There you go. Make sure that kiddo, any children, away. Leave. Or at the very least, just heed the warnings. Um, so we're just going to be reading this. This is from the perspective of the person, the tickler. Was in 2022. I first began constantly interacting with Jody on March 19th, 2022. I was 15 years old at the time. Jody was 18. I was pretty active within the Five Nights at Freddy's community. That was how she came into my DMs eventually, asking about a fan game team and if she could be a part of it. I don't really want to get into this part too much, but a situation escalated and it ended with me having a massive fallout with my best friend at the time. Jody was in the middle of the whole thing and was quick to jump to my defense and to console me after such a rattling event. I was in an incredibly vulnerable state, and she was the first person there to comfort me. After a few days of chatting and eventually joining a server with some of her friends in it and interacting with her in a VC, we had our first DM call. This would be the very first of many. Over the following weeks through March and April, many of my voice chats with her involved her crying and venting to me, and me consoling her and giving the best advice I could. Best advice you could as a 15-year-old. It felt like a lot at once, but I really wanted to be a good friend, and I thought at the time that Jody was very cool and that I was just being a shoulder to lean on, even though it would leave me pretty emotionally drained. But the good times outweighed the bad times, right? I really looked up to her and enjoyed the stuff she showed me, and I thought she was a cool YouTuber, even if I had never heard of her before I met her. She often vented to me about her dysphoria. I really wanted to be a supportive person, so I always tried to be open-minded. But looking back, I realized that many of the things she was having conversations with me about were not things she should have been saying to a 15-year-old, including some conversations with me about her transition that was not appropriate. Okay, I'm gonna read out the DMs. Just, again, children. There's a children here. Do leave. Not good. I've only really read this part. So, after this, we're gonna be completely together on this shit. We're all gonna be flying blind here. That's awesome. Oh my god, thank you so much. I just wanted to doodle something funny. You couldn't have sent this at a better time, to be honest. Oh, I'm on the verge of tears right now, Lo. I was like on my bed doing nothing because I was feeling depressed, and I just kind of, oh no, Jody. The realization hit me that I'd never be a proper cis girl, and I'm just so fucking sad. I wish I was just born a girl. There's no such thing as a proper cis girl. Come on, don't put yourself down like that. I'm so boyish and gross, and I feel like I'm never gonna be able to feel like a girl. Though I'm not lying. I don't know if it's healthy to feel this way, but I'm just really jealous of you. Ooh, huh? What are you talking about? She also attempted ed- mm? She also admitted some incredibly heavy stuff to me in a short time that left me completely shocked. And this was a point where I did reconsider being her friend. But she seemed desperate for companionship, and surely she had changed. Graphic and disturbing descriptions of self-harm. Yeah, well, I did just get my ear pierced. I'm pretty much invulnerable to pain at this point. It's still scary. Me. Also, I sort of used to self-harm a lot a bit. Oh my god, what? Holy shit, Jody. But that's a secret, and you can't tell anyone, okay? Are you okay? Yeah, it was in 2017. The scars are all still there, though. Jesus shit. Oh god, I want to hug you now, like, really close. Holy shit, please be nice to yourself. Don't do that. I'm sorry. Don't be, it's just scary to me. I was so depressed, I didn't know what else to do, and, like, you get a legitimate high from it. Yeah. Very, that's not, Jesus. It was kind of messy, though. I'm glad I didn't get infected or anything. Me too. Jesus. I went too deep sometimes. Yeah, I still feel guilty though. Don't be. I just worry about you. Because I still hate the idea of doing it. Not that I would, of course, but it relaxed me so much. And I wear long sleeves anyway. Don't ever do it ever again, please. It felt really good, I'm not gonna lie. God, that is really fucking scary. What the fuck? I've had really nasty history of friends and self-harming themselves and didn't want it to happen to you too. Okay, I promise I won't do it for you. That's a really bad thing to say to someone. Not even omitting the fact that this is a child, this is a teenager, this is a 15-year-old. Don't make it any better. This is not okay. You shouldn't be saying that to anyone, because that puts so much pressure on someone. I just want you safe. I'm safe, I promise. I wish there was a safe way of getting that feeling, though. I wish I hadn't brought it up, because I hate to admit that I sort of miss it. I'm sorry, I'll shut up now. It's okay. Sorry, I just feel really uneasy. I'm gonna go eat something. Oh my god, this is my fault. No, please, I'm so sorry. Oh, God. I can't lie, though. I'm, like, really jealous of you. I know it's unhealthy, but I can't stop thinking about it. If you know what's unhealthy, at the time even, if you know what's unhealthy, why are you telling the child that you're jealous of them? I've been jealous of, because as a trans man myself, if I do say so myself, I've been jealous of cis guys. I've been jealous of so many people. I'm not exuding the trans part. You just get jealous of people. You don't tell them. What are you jealous of, though? You're so much more successful than I am, probably ever will be. You're such an amazing modeler. Modeler? Oh, did they make 3D art? I hope that's what I hope that's what she means. Because if not, that'd be really fucking weird. That's gonna lead to so many opportunities. You're also an amazing artist, character designer. You're very creative. I just make dumb retrospectives and shit. Well, even you have great ideas. You showed me that last night when designing off Jody. That wasn't much, haha. I'm honestly really jealous of you. Everyone wants to talk to you and be your friend and stuff. I'm usually just someone in the background. I wouldn't be jealous of me. I might have those opportunities now, but everything I went through to get to this point has been so ultimately damaging to me that I regret a good chunk of it. Speed edits literally gave me depression. What the fuck does that mean? I did bad things, mostly when I was 14 and 16. I was rude to people. Other channels who made edits drove one kid to attempt suicide. I don't talk to him anymore. I abused people. I was generally just kind of a dick to everyone. Jesus, well, I wasn't the best person either, so I guess that's, like, the past now. Yeah, I won't dwell on it. I gotta focus on, like, now. This incident. Yeah. This incident generally struck me a bit of fear of... This incident generally struck a bit of fear of her into my heart. She elaborated on the situation of voice chat, telling me that she told this kid to turn on his camera so that she could watch while he attempted. If you asked me today, I would not be able to tell you why I kept speaking to her. I can tell you why based on all the emotional manipulation here. Conversation with Kane Carter regarding a video. Asking Kane where he lives. Please, his town is on his Skype, lol. Don't mention I said that to anyone. I don't know his Skype even, so... I did do something pretty bad like a year ago. I figured out where Daco lived, like on Google Maps. Whoa, what? How in the world? Yeah, because there's this thing called Periscope, which is owned by Twitter. It's like a streaming thing, and Darko streamed once, and it stated where he was streaming from, and yeah. God, that's so weird. Another major area of fraction involved my current boyfriend at the time. I really don't know why, but she was incredibly jealous of him to the point where she would lash out rudely and angrily at him for no reason. I believe now that she was so jealous because I was spending time with someone who was not her. She became incredibly obsessed with me within a short time. The friendship quickly became codependent, but I felt obliged to help because that's what friends are supposed to do. Not even realizing how truly out of my depth this is. Venting became an everyday occurrence, oftentimes multiple times a day, and I was always expected to help her. She would often ask me to make promises that things would or wouldn't come true, and would only calm down once she heard the answer she wanted to hear. This will become a lot more prevalent later. That's so bad. Once again, this is just a this is really bad. I can't be nice to myself, though. I don't deserve kindness. You deserve all the kindness in the world. No, I don't. I'm a piece of shit. No, you're not. Yes, I am. I can do this all day, you know that, right? You're not a piece of shit. You're a wonderful person who I'm really happy to be friends with. I'm not that good. I'm still shit. But I haven't seen any proof that you're shit. There are no redeeming qualities about me. I feel so fucking worthless. That's not true. Yes, it is. That's 6 days after. Jesus Christ. It's honestly so... Because this is not about me. It's just that reading these, I feel like I'm reading... Because this is the kind of shit I experienced when I was a kid with other friends, with other people I met online. Only difference is they were my age. Not to make it any less didn't make it any less traumatizing. But I cannot imagine being a child yourself having to talk down an adult from a ledge. That's just absolutely horrible. I can't imagine how draining that must have been. I can't wait to hear all the little details about how it feels too. This is so interesting to me. God, I'm gonna describe everything to you. Good, because I'm very curious. Well, I mean, I won't get too personal if you don't want. Basically, like, you know. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, that would be weird. You're 15. Okay. At this point, as the adult, at this point, you'd be like, okay, because this makes it feel like she was only just now realizing that, oh my god, this is a child. This is where you should have stopped, reconsidered, you know, being like, oh, I'm an adult. This is weird. And this is basically admitting that that is weird. But here we go, overthinking it. What, like, am I overthinking this? Here we go. You might be, I'm not sure. You know, I'm not totally clueless. I'm a lot more mature than other people my age. It's not your fault. She should not have even if you said that, it doesn't matter because she's an adult. She should have known. Yeah, genital stuff. This isn't fair. I'm sorry. It's good. I wish I was a cis girl. I know it's really not. I understand how upsetting that can be. It is kinda. Hopefully, eventually it's possible. I really want you to be able to have that. You deserve that. I just want a vagina so bad. Normal conversations with a 15-year-old. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I'm laying down again. That's good. I just want to be happy. You're just having a bit of a hiccup right now. You'll feel better soon enough. Oh, like my fucking stupid dick, especially right now. It's uncomfortable as hell. I just want it gone. Yeah, this is, again, talking to a 15-year-old. This is so weird, dude. What are you talking about? What you gonna be busy with? I gotta do a silly thing with my partner where we both usually call at night and talk and fall asleep together. It's a bit dumb, but yeah. Oh, haha, fair. I don't know. I'm so sorry. That doesn't mean we can't talk later sometime, though, right? Like last night? Oh, no, of course not. Yeah, okay. I'm kind of jealous for some reason. I don't know why. Of me? Yeah. Well, I understand that. I know how that feels. Why you keep saying that? It's one thing to say it once. It's another thing to being like, I'm so fucking jealous of you. Like, Jesus, calm down. I know that feels... try not to talk about it too much. Sorry, I know that's kind of a bad thing for me to say. I don't know if it is. No, it's not. Please don't worry. Or maybe, like, I'm just feeling really protective of you. I don't know. Sorry if that sounds bad. I'm sure he's nice. Yeah. Hey, hi. Hey, listen. I didn't mention it earlier because I wouldn't want you to think it was your fault. And it's not, I promise. But I was sort of I sort of was crying over my verse earlier because I'm super jealous of yours. It made me sort of really upset when I realized I don't sound anywhere near your voice. This level of jealousy towards every aspect of me is incredibly scary. Seriously. Envy is crazy. Seriously, this sucks. My body dysmorphia is so bad now. Fucking hell, this sucks. I'm so upset. I'm so sorry. For the first time, I finally understand, like, being trapped in the wrong body. Like, I get that now. Because I am. That's another thing I'm jealous about you, I guess. You were lucky to be born in the right body. Like, girl, calm the fuck down. I'm glad we're best friends. I still can't believe that. Oh, I'm really glad you're even, like, talking to me. What? I was just getting breakfast. She sent a message or two here and deleted when I didn't instantly respond. No clue what it said. That's why I asked what. Like I said, this is something I've also experienced. Codependency and being someone's therapist is, especially at this age. I was younger, but it was with another younger person. And God, it has to be one of the most stressful experiences of my life that I ever went through. Not even kidding. I would keep, as it was also on Discord, I would keep my sound on every night and have it at full blast. So in case in the middle of the night the person texted me, I would be there immediately so I wouldn't risk them hurting themselves or not having someone there for them, quote unquote. It made the Discord ping for me a trigger for a little bit there. It was honestly so scary because when I'd hear it, I'd just get full body, like I'd get panicked. It was horrifying. So just reading this is like it's like going back in time. That's what it feels like. There's something I'm scared to talk about because I don't want to accidentally upset you or make you feel bad. What is it? You don't have to be scared to talk to me. It's okay, Jody. It's about your boyfriend. What about him? No, nothing like that. It's stupid. What's up with him? Well, what is it? Because now I'm gonna worry. Oh no, I'm just jealous or something. Oh, Jody. Sorry. Here, let's talk about it so it doesn't bug you so much. You sure? I'm sure. Okay. So what's up? I'm just scared that eventually you'll just want to talk to him and not me anymore. What? I want to keep being your best friend for a really, really long time, and I'm really scared of losing you. That won't happen, Jody, that's not gonna happen. I'm just really scared. Yeah, remember, I was 15. 15 years old, man. I ain't told anyone this, but I might be Arrow Ace. The reason I bring it up, that's why I'm so jealous of you and your boyfriend, because that's something I can't never experience with anyone. Jody, oh my gosh. I'm crying so much over it. But that can change, Jody. It was on his DeviantArt, and one year anniversary drawing he made, and I burst into tears. An example of her fear of not having a crush. This is a really common topic in our conversation early on. She was extremely jealous of me and my relationship, all the time. She would obsess over her jealousy and these issues she'd make up for herself. And then literally less than an hour later, she acts like she's figured it all out and she's sorry and it won't happen again. Well, it did, constantly. Oh, hey, also, I think the reason I didn't fully get crushes yet is why I was so jealous. You know, before you explained it, I just thought having a crush on someone was just the same feeling as being friends, but just amplified a ton. It feels a bit different. So I was kind of scared you just saw him as a better friend than me. Oh my gosh, no, of course not. That's why I was asking you so much if we were definitely best friends. Just you and I. Sorry about that. Oh, God. What's wrong? Looked at your boyfriend's DeviantArt again, huh? Stop looking at the damn DeviantArt, bitch, if it triggers you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. No, don't be. Why do you look at it if it upsets you? How'd you even find it? I don't know. I have a jealousy problem. just wish was. I just wish was use. Ooh, yeah. She wanted to be me. Yeah, it is really creepy. Oh, God. Hey, listen, I'm gonna take a shower for a bit. I'm gonna be back in 20. Okay. Sorry, I was longer than expected. That was 20 minutes long. Oh, my bad. It's okay. What the fuck? Ignore me. Sorry. I'm so very. Why are you panicking right now? You literally have done nothing. You haven't done anything to upset me. I'm just sitting here. Sorry. I'm being really paranoid. There's nothing to worry about. Give just a bit. Being a few. Hey, sorry about that. I've showered. I'm fresh, really relaxed. Gonna tidy my room a bit. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully it helps you knowing that I'm helping myself feel better. I'm just mostly confused. What do you mean? Like, with what happened just a couple of minutes ago? Don't worry about it. Legitimately just paranoid. I overthink a lot. It was stupid. Sorry about that. I think it might have just been like... I don't know. Because even after this shit, I want to believe that this was a genuine thing. But honestly, it could have just been her wanting you to respond to her in a way and comfort her, even if she didn't need comforting. It's just a quick, like, hi kind of thing, if that makes sense. Maybe. I'm not sure. Sounds good. You still up for voice chat? Or if you're not feeling up to it right now, that's fine. Yeah, I just need to stop moping and get up. Aw, you're not moping. Oh, also, when I was having a panic attack earlier... Oh, yeah, just when I was having a panic attack. Not... Anyway. I was gonna say something really stupid to your boyfriend. Something I would have regretted, definitely, but... Hold on. Let me read this. Hey, sorry that was random, haha. I just wanted to say hi. I don't think we've really talked before. Blank been talking to me, and she was worried we might not get along from our past experience with blank. But, like, you seem really cool and nice, and I want to make sure she knows that I'm happy talking to you. Sorry if any of this sounds weird. I'm not good at first impressions sometimes. I don't know. Well, I'd like to be friends with him. I wanted to say something really horrible to your boyfriend, but I didn't, and I'm telling you this. Yeah, like, oversharing much. Hey, also, like, sorry for, going on about crushes and stuff for so long. I didn't mean to. Huh? No, I don't mind it. Oh, good. I'm just figuring out a lot about myself right now. Like, apparently trans people find it hard to crush on people if they're not thinking of themselves as their preferred gender with their crush. Kind of sounds accurate to me. Like, all my life, I've hardly had a crush on anyone because I thought of myself as a guy at the time. I couldn't imagine myself as a guy being happy in a relationship with anyone else. But imagining myself as a girl with someone feels way better and more fitting to me, or something. I don't know, sorry if that isn't making sense. Okay. No, I understand that now, and it makes sense. Or, I might be forcing it. Fuck. Not really. I'm feeling really, really jealous. Oh, what else is new? You literally only seem to be jealous. Oh, come. What's up? I just kind of wish I was you sometimes. Yeah. God, Jesus Christ. How many times can you say the same thing? I just want to be you so bad. I wish it was you. I wish it was you. No, Jody, I want to be you so bad. I want to be you. I want to be... It's all I want. Yeah, that's... God, that's so weird. Especially to say to a kid. Looking at your boyfriend's Twitter. Stop looking at their damn boyfriend's Twitter. Look at this instead. Oh, I'm excited. I'm just trying to focus on my fucking breathing right now. Trying to push out the pain out. Try and stay calm. Nothing's wrong. It's not that. I'm specifically jealous of you and your boyfriend. I just really want someone... Yeah, why was she stalking his fucking socials? Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Reading this is so cringy, dude. I'm getting a bit worried again. I'm really scared that I'm not attracted to anyone. Jody, come on, trust me when I say that you will find someone. They'll be the best person you'll ever meet. Really hope so. You will. I just wish it could happen sometime soon. I could stop thinking about you and your boyfriend again. I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about it? Sure. I'm scared that I won't crush on anyone, and I'm jealous of you because you get to date someone you really like. I want that to happen to me. What are you up to? Just playing Minecraft. Teehee. Cool, huh? With your boyfriend? I don't know why I asked that. Sorry. No, that's not a problem. Yes, with my boyfriend. And also with unrelated friend. Pretty much anyone who joins. I don't know what's wrong with me. I want to stop feeling jealous of you and your boyfriend. I hate this feeling. It's gross, uncomfortable, and wrong. Okay. Jody Rose Blank, am holding you. My full name. To you, crossing your heart that I shall one day have a crush on someone. That. Okay. Such a strange thing to say to anyone. I am just sitting and scrolling through your boyfriend's. Stop, you bitch! Stop doing that shit. This was like 6 years ago, but Jesus, I wanted to pick her up and be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? What for? I don't know. Like, don't make me come over there and hug you, Jodes." I just keep thinking, he's a way better artist than I am. He's in a happy relationship. He's cis. Jody, leave him be. He did nothing wrong. But he didn't. I mean, you do anything wrong. I know, but you can't obsess over him in a negative way like this. It's not good. See, even you as a child, even you as a kid knew better than a grown-ass fucking adult. This exact kind of behavior made it incredibly hard for me to be her friend and also continue having a boyfriend. Part of me wonders if it was intentional. For a while, she repeatedly expressed her fear of never getting into a relationship, and then it was a fear that she would get a crush on me. Very early into our friendship, like within a week, Jody started pushing the idea of me being her younger sister and referring to us as basically legally siblings. This is so fucking horrifying for me to look back at. Please remember, I was still 15 when she began doing this. Around the same time, the idea of her coming to visit me IRL also started being thrown around. I foolishly justified this in my head at the time as it's just platonic, like guys seeing their bros. But looking back, this was not an appropriate thing to be normalized between a minor and an adult. It was not. I'm just like your cool older sister or something you can dump your problems on. Dude, I freaking wish I had a sister. You're like the little sister I never had. But I mean, we're pretty much already legally sisters anyway. You've never been friends with your long-lost older sister before, have you? If it feels like you're my little sister, us little sisters getting stuck together, yeah? No matter what's thrown at us. Gotta stick together. You're my best friend and sister, and I love you, and no one can replace you. We're gonna be sisters for real. You're my dope-ass little sister. Oh, Jesus. So, you're a good little sister. You're a good sister, you know that? You're my only little sister. You're an amazing little sister. I just want to look after my little sister. My sister. I just want to look after my sister. Smiley face. You're the best little sister anyone could have, and I love you so much. You're my little sister. I want to be your big sister because you're my best friend and a wonderful little sister. That's what my role is as your... Oh, God, this is... Man, I feel like I'm getting slapped in the face with what I experienced as a child again, but through someone else's bullshit. Like, gee, this is all so strange. Look at all this shit. But yeah, you're such a fantastic friend to me, and you're the best little sister I could ever have. And never letting go. Oh. I'm so glad I... Jesus Christ. Look at all this shit. What the fuck? You trust your older sister? Can't you trust your older sister? I trust my baby sister. You're the best baby sister. That's so weird, dude. That's so fucking weird. Our friendship developed and the codependency grew stronger. Going into this friendship initially, I was really, really afraid of ending up in some codependent situationship because I had literally just gotten out of a relationship like that with my former friend and it was a horrible mess. Unfortunately, I ended up right back in an extremely similar situation. I know that dysphoria is a powerful demon that affects people deeper than I am probably ever capable of imagining. I know that being transgender is hard, but it is not ever appropriate to vent heavily about extremely personal and potentially sexual things to a minor ever. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah, me. Hi, I'm the transgender. I'm not a transgender female, but I'm transgender man. And no, that's weird. That's weird as shit. Like, imagine if someone had like a fucking erectile dysfunction. Like, just because you're suffering from erectile dysfunction doesn't mean you can vent about it to like your niece or something, like your 12-year-old niece. Like, this is so weird, dude. That's weird. Oh, God, I have a feeling this is gonna get weird. So, warning: many of the following screenshots contain content of a sexual nature. Leave, leave, children. Avert your eyes. What is that? Oh, it's a 3D vendor. That's cool. Oh, wow, she's really coming along. Class. I think it's just starting to print her hips. Bro, I'm proud of you. You set this thing up, like, perfectly. Aw, thank you. Also, hips. I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. Just stop. Don't say it. Don't say it. I don't know. I want hips. Literally everyone. Yeah, everyone has hips, bro. I was about to say. I was like, mine are all gross and masculine and shit. Aw, Jody, come on, don't get down. I am a poor trans girl and just want boobs and hips. Sorry. That's what I'm saying. So the ladies' version, I have this is small. Yeah, I think. I don't know. But yeah, give it to me. Be careful what you wish for. I wish for McDonald. Me. Not like I'd ever bring it over when I come visit. I never do that. Once I transitioned, I can get rid of one of them. Well, I mean, like, transition enough where I've lost weight and grown boobs. I know, huh? Anyway, I'll shut up. Script moment. Oh, God, this is so cringy and weird. You gotta, like, teach me all about this stuff. Aw, this whole voice chat is gonna be like what you wanted to do. You said you wanted to help me, like, pick out clothes and stuff. I'm excited. I just really want to teach my big sister all kind of stuff. Aw, you will. I'm glad I found my baby sister around the same time I began transitioning. I need someone to help me with all this girl stuff. Okay, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna evolve, but this screenshot specifically seems relatively tame. Honestly, out of context, a bit wholesome. I don't know. Seems fine. I have a feeling this is gonna get worse, though. Oh, yeah. Hello, baby sis. So weird. So weird, man. Why are you so strange? Hey there, big sis. I'm really happy with how this model of yours turned out. I'm really proud of the body mesh. I think it came out so good. She's so cute. She's so adorable. I love her so much. Oh my gosh, I hope this isn't crude of me to say or anything, but it makes me feel so euphoric seeing my model with boobs and hips, huh? Sorry if that's weird. That is weird. Oh, God. I didn't know this would make you so happy. I was actually too nervous to show you the body mesh while I was modeling it because I didn't want to make you uncomfortable. That's why I always made placeholder clothing. No, sis, I feel the opposite. It makes me feel like more like a girl. Well, if you're interested for any reason, for some reason I have a whip of the model saved on my phone. She has no clothes nor texture, though, so it's just skin tone. Oh my gosh, would that be okay? That wouldn't be weird to show me, would it? It's literally a Barbie doll. It's whatever. Oh gosh, do you want to see it? I think it's cool documenting my model process. Oh my god, please, haha. No, of course not. It's not like there's anything there. It's literally just skin tone. Here, check out the funny lady. Oh, it's me, girl. That's me. That's you. It's the lady. Like I said, this would be wholesome out of context, but she had to make it fucking weird, dude. Yeah, okay. I thought this was... what? What are you talking about? Oh my god, no, what? Huh? Okay, we've reached the point where I am just starting to read this shit, and what are you saying? Okay, either one of them sounds good. Oh my gosh, my nipples are starting to get sore just from touching them. What? Why did you say that? What the hell? Be careful. You don't want to get too sore or comfy, sis. Just be gentle with yourself, alright? No, that means my boobs are coming. Yeah, that's true. But you do not have to share that. Yeah, okay, that's how, from what I understand, because I'm engaged to a trans woman, that is how estrogen works. I've experienced it firsthand. Both things. That is how that works. But my God, no, you don't go around shouting it to whoever, especially a child. What the fuck? This girl, he says, did you know my boobs are, what the fuck? Exuring? What? Our boobs are, what the fuck are you saying? If I tell you that, I'd probably know. Hopefully this weird to say. I hope my boobs are beautiful. That is weird. Stop saying this shit to a 15-year-old. God, I can't wait to stop being trapped in this body. It's all gross and hairy. Aw, man. Be nice to yourself. Come on. I can't. Well, then I'll be nice to you for you. Just try me. I just want to have a girl's body and not have to go through all this. I know it's hard and it sucks. But listen, so many others have success with their transition, right? What's saying you won't be? My self-doubt. Ugh, I want to get rid of my stupid dick the most. I hate this thing. Bitch, stop it. Stop. Can I say something also? I'm really scared that even if I get surgery, I'll regret it. There's a lot of transsexual people who do. And I know I don't feel that way if I had a vagina to begin with. None of these people would, so I can't even win in that regard. It's just the fucking worst. Being trans is kind of the worst, though. It sucks. I will say that. Not an excuse to be this dense and talk about this kind of shit as a 18-year-old to a 15-year-old. Just to clarify. But that is true. Being trans fucking sucks. Just try and calm down. Listen, you're not being forced into surgery or anything. It's all your own decisions. You can take as much time thinking as you want. But I feel like even people who hated their dick, like me, who get surgery, ended up regretting it. You don't have to do it if you're too scared to. I just don't want my dick. It's distressing. Yeah, it sucks. But this isn't something you should be saying to a kid. This is something you should be saying to, at the very least, another adult. Like, at the very least. And even then, I'd say, like, you know, just be close to that adult. Please, just stop being this close to a 15-year-old. This is not, oh, God. Our friendship continued in this fashion, with every day out of the blue venting and me consoling her. She started hormones at some point in late 2020, and these conversations were common. She made a private server with me and a couple of other friends that she knew. This server lasted for a while, and then I made my own, where most of us ended up moving to. Worryingly, a common question people would ask me if we were dating. Oh, God, Jesus. Ooh, Jesus Christ, that was only 2020. That was all 1 year. Oh, no. Oh, God. In my server, Jody wanted a private channel and voice chat for herself and people she specifically chose to be in the secret chat. It was initially supposed to be for when she got overwhelmed in VC or something, but this situation spiraled so out of control that the channel got archived forever. I never thought you could recreate class warfare in a Discord server, but I accidentally created a space for that. Oops. Me. I feel that so hard. To anyone reading this was part of that experience, I'm so sorry. I only had good intentions creating this space for her, but I was 16, and the situation truly spiraled beyond something I could handle by myself. I'm not going to dig through that absolute nightmare of a Discord channel for the sake of a lot of people's privacy, but please know, I'm truly sorry for foolish things I did when I was 16. It's honestly fine. I wasn't there, so I can't say shit. But I feel like you had leeway, especially given the situation you were fucking in. In 2021, I was experiencing homelessness and also serious relationship problems with my then boyfriend. Jody's fear of not having a crush was still a common topic. However, one day, Jody approached me with something that sounded exciting. She said she had a crush on someone who was a mutual friend of ours who met her by being a fan of her channel. Seems things hopeful. For 3 days. Jody jumped this friend 3 days after admitting a crush to them, and it was horrible. My friend's self-worth was damaged for an extremely long time after this event, and Jody just felt they needed to get over it. Damn. The victim was a 17-year-old? Ugh. And they didn't know each other before. But that's weird. Ooh. Why? I saw this as a horrible abuse of the feelings of an already vulnerable friend of mine. And thinking about the situation still makes me viscerally angry. Yeah. In the screenshot, like, ugh. Okay. I have a teeny little kind of crush on Blink, but I don't know, huh? I just think Blink's so sweet. She's so caring and cares a lot about me. Jogi has a tiny little crush on Blink. I'm so happy about Blink, but I still want to spend today with you. I've already called Blink baby a few times, haha. Blink my baby girl, Blink my baby. Blink wanted to stay in voice chat together, but I want to join you guys with her. I really like Blink, and I want to get to know her more. I don't know about dating Blink. Literally 3 days she changed her mind. This is not high school, girl. You're an adult. You can live. Yeah, okay. It's literally only been 3 days. I'm not trying to do the worst thing. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to. I'm trying so hard to be happy. I'm not trying to do anything wrong. I don't know what to say. I'm dealing with my own relationship stuff too, Jody. You need to do what you feel is right to do. I'm terrified to do anything like leave her because I know how horrible it feels to get dumped. I'm gonna figure it out, I'm afraid. I can't let you hurt my friend. Blank and I may not be very close, but I've never seen her feel this happy and affectionate and excited for things, and I don't want you to just straight up break that without even giving her a chance or talking to her. This is literally what I was worried about just yesterday, and you told me to give you a chance. I feel so trapped. I don't want to take that away from her. I don't know what you expect me to do, but you can't play with someone's emotion this way. How are you more mature than this fucking 19-year-old, bro? I'm not playing with her Yes, you are. Yes, you fucking are. That is... I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I keep thinking about Blank. Maybe I want to try again with Blank. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Oh, I don't even want to read this shit. Oh my god. There's about Blank. I keep thinking about Blank. Oh, poor Blank. I feel like I'm meant to have a crush on Blank. Blank was... I never felt any real feelings for Blank, and I don't know. I feel uncomfortable being so personal. Blank. Ugh, fuck you. Okay. Statement from the victim who wishes to remain anonymous. Hi, I'm the individual who was crushed on. To say this was a rough time in my life would be an understatement. Living in a small transitional home while in the process of moving countries, having little access to my friends when Jody approached me about having feelings for me, I felt a lot of joy for the first time in months. Unfortunately, that did not last. For months, I held on to the hope and feelings that would not again be reciprocated. It made me struggle to find out how to even approach Jody and left me confused about my feelings. I got so stressed out about my life that I was throwing up almost every day. I hope this helps show Jody how her actions affect people. Yeah. In late 2001, without my knowledge, Jody approached one of our mutual friends in a panic. She had a serious admission to make. Okay. The following contains graphic conversations of inappropriate unveiling. I'm getting pissed, so I'm like reading fast because I'm struggling to. I'm struggling. I'm struggling right now. I don't. Okay. The following content create con- mm, the following content create the following content contains graphic conversations of inappropriate behavior involving a minor. I'm not even sure how I can possibly preface this. Throughout this document so far, we've seen clear examples of Jodie's jealousy and obsession towards me. Yeah. As well as her manipulative tactics with the goal of keeping me as her friend forever. Yeah. At this point in our friendship, I felt that if I ever voiced any frustration, anger, or generally negative emotion towards her, or something she has done, she would break down and panic and cry and beg for my forgiveness. I felt like I was a bad person if I ever got mad at her. I know now that I was not the only person who felt this way. Everyone involved in what you're about to see wishes that they reacted differently. Statement from Jesus Christ. Pseudo Anonymous Gorgo. Okay. I have known Gomotion for roughly the same amount of time as I've known the Tickler. Sharing a lot of Discord spaces with them and being with their general friend bubble for years. Although my messages with Gomotion were rather brief, some things stuck out to me. She would usually call me slurs when I had noted that they made me uncomfortable in the past. Would raise her voice in voice chat to me at times. Just generally had a hairpin trigger, and most relevant to what is being discussed with this section, would mostly enter my DMs just to vent about issues. Usually I'm fine with being the friend people vent to, but it felt excessive at times, and she would dump some pretty heavy stuff on me without much warning beyond, can we talk? Some of this stuff was pretty weird, but nothing is as weird as what she confessed to me regarding the Tickler. That she would pleasure herself to art made by them, imagining herself as them, or characters drawn by them in their art. Great. Ah, man, it's great. Fuck, that's fucking fantastic. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? Dude. This is this is obviously extremely gross and odd, and should have set off five 500 alarm bells in my mind. More like, try 5,000. However, with the way she would constantly cry type and ask for reassurance that they wouldn't leave her and how scared she was, it manipulated me into feeling like I was a really bad person if I told her off or came to them about it. To me, at the time, it just seemed like an extremely twisted way to cope with dysphoric feelings. That may still be what it is, but it is still concerning behavior to think and behave like this behind the back of someone close to you like this. Oh god, yeah. What? Oh my god. What? Oh, I feel like it's gonna get worse. Oh no. Statement from Anonymous Quatavius. I've known Jodie since about when I joined the Tickler server back in 2020. Before that, I had only heard brief things about her and nothing more. And we were mutuals for quite a bit. However, when I joined that server, is sort of how I ended up talking to her more. It was refreshing being able to talk to different people due to how bad my trust issues were at the time, and I really enjoyed talking to Jodie. I heard her look. I'd heard a lot from other friends regarding her behavior in the past. About 2016, I didn't mind it because it was so long ago, and obviously people can change. She was nice to me, and I enjoyed talking to her. There are one of these moments where I wish I had listened to my friends. There were often times in voice chats where she made me feel lesser, insulting me and berating me, even when I was trying to have a genuine conversation. I was a punching bag, but I just had to laugh it off. The Tickler broke up with Jodie back in December 2024, and during that time I offered my support as her friend in DMs. It was a mentally taxing couple of months with constant back and forths with her. Jodie constantly pushing a boundary, and me getting mad at her. I constantly, foolishly believed that she would change. And every time it felt like that change was occurring, she'd fall right back into the same hole she dug. The breaking point for me was when a friend telling me Jodie saw the Tickler interacting with a trans woman on Blue Sky. This also indirectly confirmed she was still stalking the Tickler, despite me telling her over and over not to. She took what the trans woman was saying to the Tickler as flirtation and as flirtatious and began talking shit and began shit talking her, saying things as vile as she doesn't even pass. This was only back in May. How you gonna be transphobic as a trans woman, bro? What the fuck? With that happening, as well as her total transphobic rants on Twitter. I knew things weren't going to change since then. I have blocked her on everything, and we haven't spoken to her, and haven't spoken to her since. I've witnessed a lot of my friends do everything in their power to support Jody and make sure she was okay, especially with the constant need to freak out in our mutual server. Now all of those friends do not talk to her. She needs to be held accountable for every single one of her actions, no matter what happens next. If you're reading this, Jody, I'm sorry I ever trusted you. God damn. Oh, get her. Fuck. One more morning for graphic sexual conversation involving money. I'm not excited. I'm not excited for this at all. Might be highly distressing to read. Okay. The following screenshots might be highly distressing to read. Just to be clear, and this is me reading this for the first time, okay? Like, majority of this since the late 2020 and late in the 2021 section. That this is me just reading this, okay? I could tell you if you like, but you gotta promise not to tell anyone else. Dude, if someone tells you, I'm gonna tell you something, but don't tell anyone else, you should probably tell someone else. Go ahead, I promise not to say anything. I'm a terrible fucking person. Why do you say that? So, there's this thing called, what? This is a little NSFW. It's not outright gross, just, yeah, I'm fine with it. Okay. Autogynephilia is something where trans girls get off to the idea of themselves being a girl. I've heard of that before. It's fine. I just feel like you're talking... Wait, this is a child, right? This is a kid? Okay. I think that's the name for it. Anyway, yeah, I have that. Otherwise, I'm totally asexual, except due to mental illness and my fragile low self-esteem and self-image. Half the time, I don't imagine myself as myself. I imagine myself as another girl and get off to that. And, I'm really fucking scared that I'm a really, really bad person for that. Can you stop typing like this? I know you have to be forcing yourself to type like this. There's no way someone types like this without meaning to. It's happening since I was 11 with a girl that I've been friends with. And I feel nothing but shame and guilt, and I know the only way to fix this is to fix my self-image so that I only get off to myself and no one else. And I'm gonna work so hard to do that, and I'm scared I'm the scum of the earth. I can't stop crying, fuck. Hey, it's okay. It's what happens in your brain subconsciously because of how it works. It doesn't reflect who you are as a person, and even yourself see it as a bad thing, but it's just uncontrollable. But it's happening with Blink. I was 17 when she admitted this initially. Honestly, could have seen that coming a mile away. I could have seen that coming from the first screenshot, bro. It's so creepy. Because there's nothing... Listen. What is it called? Autogynephilia. That's fine. I feel like most people do that, actually, don't they? Isn't that normal? We're not going to get into that. She's my sister, Blink. She's my little sister. Oh, okay, that's weird. That's weird as fuck. Okay, that's weird. Oh, no. Ooh, no, don't say that. Ooh, no, don't say that. That's weird. That's weird as fuck, bro. What? Sweet Home Alabama, what? She's my little sister. I love her platonically and platonically only. I don't see her as anything else. I get that, but it's not you, it's your brain. I feel like a fucking... No, what the fuck? I feel like a fucking... fraud? An awful friend. God, can you stop typing like this? I don't want to be a bad person. You aren't a bad person. I know you didn't. I know you wish you reacted differently, but yeah, she is. I don't want her to hate me. I want stop being friends with me. I don't want her to stop being friends with me. She wouldn't hate you. I don't think she would. I don't ever think she would. I feel sick. She understands you as a person. She would also understand that it happens subconsciously in your brain. Tell me when I. Trust me when I say you aren't a bad person. But she'd feel disgusted if she found out. I feel disgusted with myself. I know, but she doesn't have to know because you're gonna beat this. You need to work to improving yourself like you said you wanted to. You aren't a bad person, I promise you that. I want to work to be better, and I don't want her to ever know, and I want to be free of this guilt. You can do that. I believe in you. Your secret is 100% safe with me. I wish I would have. Okay. If you ever need someone to talk to, I'm willing to talk to you anytime you need someone to confide in. Are you doing okay otherwise? I don't know. I just feel so incredibly guilty. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. I've already been through enough. Why have I got to go through this? Yeah, heavy guilt tripping. You shouldn't have to. You have every right to complain. It isn't fair. But you can make it through this. You always have before. I feel so fucking terrible. What if I'm taking advantage or some shit? Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Yeah, you aren't at all. Okay. So Jody spoke to this person above about this in August 2021. She did not admit to this to me until March 2022. She kept this hidden from me for years, going behind my back and telling my friends to keep this horrible secret from me. That sucks. That sucks to do to someone. It sucks to do that to someone you know, and then it sucks to go behind someone's back and tell other people not to tell you. Like, that's so shitty. Go on Reddit or something. Like, Jesus. Like, go on Reddit like a normal person. Oh my god. Go on r/confessions or whatever. Even when she did finally admit it to in March 20, she didn't tell me the entire truth. She made this confession to me in a voice call, which I realize now opened me up even further to manipulation. I can't get any evidence of this call, but there are messages from after we spoke about it. Jody again approached the same friend in a panic in March 2022 after not speaking to them for 2 months. That's crazy. That's fucking wild. That is crazy, bro. I feel like I keep asking the same question. It just doesn't make sense. This girl needs fucking therapy. Blank. Hey, fuck. I didn't mean to cut you off for so long. And I'm sorry I did. Right now I'm a bit very panicky. I need to talk to you about it because you're one of the only people I told it's serious. It's alright. You need a space. What's happening? This person's too nice. Okay, you alright? Fuck, no. Do you want to explain what happened? Yes. When Blank and I first met, she would draw like me in pretty dresses and stuff, and it made me feel so euphoric and awesome and valid. But you remember what I told you about the identity issues mixed with autogynephilia or whatever it is called, like a year. And now I'd imagine myself as a girl, but I think of myself as my friends because it was hard to picture myself as a girl. You remember, right? Yes, I told Blank about the drawings she made and how I'd have time to myself and look at them and stuff and imagine myself looking like that, and she's having a tough time processing that. But she only knows about the drawings. She didn't know that I imagined myself as her or that I imagined myself as anybody else. So you lied. So, lies of omission are still lies, bro. No, omission? Omission. Lies of omission. Whatever. You know what I mean. She asked who I told, and I said you and Blank, but I never told you and Blank about that. I only told you about the imagining myself as other girls thing, which is arguably worse, and I'm fucking scared of hurting her or losing her. And I don't know if I told her the imagining thing too. I promised I'd stop too, just like I said I did. I don't know what to do. I'm so fucking afraid. In all honesty, it's not really something you need to discuss or even bring up, and trust me when I say that you can move on from this. I'll be honest, I'm saying that I've done similar stuff years in the past before I met any of you, but I don't let it define me now or cause my friendships. Certainly, I know it's hard, but you have to accept You have to accept to yourself what happened and try your hardest to move on. It's not worth risking the damage it could scare the shit out of me. It's not worth risking the damage it could do to your friendship if you bring it up when it's something that doesn't even happen anymore. But I already told her about the drawing thing. I told her that I told you about it, but I never told you about it, so she's certainly waiting to tell her what the fuck is going on. Wait, so you have told her that something is wrong? Okay, hold on. Wait, fuck, I didn't mean to do the comma things. Whatever. Okay, just, I need to breathe. It would be best to try and calm yourself down, to try and think of the most rational thing to do. Fuck, there was the thing with the drawing I never told you about, and the thing with the imagine myself as other girls that I told you about. I told Blank about the drawing things today. I told 2 people about it last year, except I told you both about the imagining myself as other girls thing, not the drawings thing. So now she thinks I told 2 people about the drawings thing, except I didn't. I told 2 people about the imagining things, which might be worse. Good God, you're digging yourself a fucking hole you didn't have to dig. Jesus Christ. I just don't know what to do. Okay, I say what you're gonna say, but I'm not telling her about the imagining thing. Not today, anyway. I don't do it anymore, and I'm just disgusted that I did. If she asks about it, and I very, very much doubt she will, but if she does, it was the drawing things just for now, okay? She never ever told me about this and hid it from me forever. Fucking bitch. Yeah, of course. Shit, I really hope she doesn't ask. If you're not doing it anymore, she doesn't need to know. I don't know. I'm worried it was every time I made drawings of you, like this one I made of us, and no, Jesus, no. Absolutely not, Blank. I promise. God, I promise. I don't know how to feel about how I don't know how to feel about how drawings I was making of you as a friend being used as, I don't know. I know I said I didn't care, but now that I'm actually processing it, oh gosh. I was just making those things for you to show that I care and that I adored you and stuff. And because I wanted you to feel like a girl. Oh, Blank sis, they absolutely did. Hey, not in that way. They absolutely did. In the regular gender euphoria happiness sense, they really, really did. I don't know, I'm upset that you were getting off to that stuff, and I literally had no idea. I just feel like I don't know who I can even talk about this to. I feel horrid about it, Blank. It's one of the worst things I ever did, and I hate it so fucking much. Oh my fucking God. Well, you didn't even have to say anything. I don't know why you said anything. I don't even know what the fuck. Okay, it's one thing to do it. It's one thing to confess to it. Like, just be like the rest of us and shove that shit down. This is so creepy. What the fuck? Am I even supposed to talk about this with... It's not like I can tell my mom. I really don't know how I'm meant to process this. It's like it's not that terrible you're not a pedo, because there was a really small age difference between us and stuff, but it was still bad. That is really... Ooh, that is pedo behavior. That's gross. I'm disgusted that at the time she was doing these horrible acts, she was calling me her sister, and here she's still doing it. She admitted that she had done this when I was 15 with non-sexual art I made of her as a platonic friend. She did not tell me that she imagined herself as me while pleasuring herself. She hid this from me through our entire relationship. It is one of the most deeply horrifying things I've ever learned. My God, that is so creepy. I am so sorry you had to deal with that. This wasn't... I don't know the age here specifically, I'm not sure, but I think you just turned 18 or 17. God, I'm so sorry. Hold on. I need a second. I need a second before I keep reading. Oh god, I really need a second. I really need a second. Jesus Christ. Man, this person was right about taking breaks. I was like, oh, this will be fine. I could read this. I could read this. Oh, this is horrible. I promise my love for blank. It's purely platonic. It, whoa, who is this? Is this someone they were dating? It's always has been and is myself as nothing more than her best friend and her sister. I'm so fucking scared of tarnishing that. My lips are completely sealed as they've always been. Well, you've stopped all that, yeah? And you've told Blank that you've stopped all that. She might have a hard time processing it, but I'm sure this isn't the end or anything. As long as you are sure that, yes, your feelings towards her are just purely platonic. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter if your feelings were platonic towards her. Even, I doubt it. Something tells me that she's lying about that too, because that would definitely be a lot more incriminating than what she's saying. But even if they were, which I doubt it, even if they were, that's still bad. That's still not good. You were picturing yourself as a 15-year-old that you knew to get off to, basically. Which is nasty. Do you know how many cute femboys and trans girls are on Reddit and like on porn? Just use that as a dropped off point. Why do you have to use this 15-year-old, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay. Looked at them. Okay, there's something said here, so this might sound a little weird. Looked at them and thought of myself as looking like those pictures and having time to myself that way. And the imagining thing where I imagined myself as my friend constantly condescend, because identity issues make, please, okay, if anyone types like this, please stop typing like this, just for the love of God. Just use the voice chat thing, please, because this is fucking, I cannot read this shit. For the off chance for the off chance that maybe David, that someone will make a doc about you and David will read it because he's pissed. Because identity issues make it hard to picture myself as a girl, and I've always imagined myself as looking like a girlfriend. What? I told you about the imagining thing last year, but I never told you about the drawings thing. I told Blank about the drawings thing today out of guilt, and she's trying to process it, but difficult because it's a weird situation because she knows I'm not a pedo or anything, but she still doesn't feel comfy with it, understandably. And I told her I told you about the drawings, but I forgot I actually told you about the imagining thing. Yeah, this is so difficult to explain, fuck. I think I'm following along with the general picture. Well, yeah, like you said, it's understandable she isn't comfortable with it. But again, you haven't done it in a while, right? As long as she knows you aren't doing it anymore and haven't been for a while, it's in the past by now. Processing this kind of stuff is difficult, and I promise you aren't going to lose her. I wish I could say that the nightmare ended here, but literally the same day she admitted this to me, she also spoke to me about flights and coming to visit during the summer. Jesus Christ. It was an extremely awkward time to confess such a vile thing. Yeah, I'd save that for at least after. At the very least. Oh my god. That's so fucking horrible. My emotions were torn. I was disgusted, and she seemed so sorry. Looking back, this was never ever acceptable. I'm fucking furious that this disgusting secret was hidden from me for our entire relationship. I feel violated and sick. Oh no. Oh, she actually did visit you. Oh shit. What the fuck? Okay. I don't like this. Oh my god. Okay. Jody arrived in my state for a visit in June 2022. I was still in a relationship, though it was not going so great. I had just turned 18 the month before. Okay, sorry, I mistook that. But still, my point still stands. You just turned 18. The first couple days seemed normal, I guess. We went on a hike at the local park and came back. Jody had been complaining that her legs hurt, and then I asked why. She said it was from all the walking she was doing, which seemed reasonable enough. Later that afternoon, after we'd gotten home and my mom was out of the house, she admitted that was a lie. Her legs hurt because she was constantly scratching and flexing them to restrict blood away from the erections she kept getting around me. She would constantly cover her leg. What? 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 What the fuck? What? What? Huh? What? What? What the fuck? She took my hand and slowly moved it to her crotch underneath the blanket. I don't know why I ever kissed her. This is the biggest mistake I've made. I was still there like, oh god. No, yeah, that's grooming. That's fucking grooming. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the... Oh god. Oh no. That is disgusting. Yeah, and she was still calling. This is so bad. I am so sorry. Oh god. Jody met me during an extremely stressful and vulnerable time in my life. She established herself as an incredibly close person to me. She spoke about sexually inappropriate content with me while I was a minor and normalized it in our conversations. She admitted to sexually inappropriate actions involving me while I was a minor and tried to excuse it. When she eventually did visit me, she made sexual contact with me when I just turned 18 and then made herself into my girlfriend. She alternated any other people close to me and consumed every possible moment of my free time so that I could only be around her. Her arguments of me being a platonic sister all completely go out the window when she considered that we dated for 2 years. Jody visited me 2 or 3 more times after this. Honestly, each visit was worse than the last. The second time she visited me, we also got COVID. Hold on. Okay. We all got COVID. She would weaponize her anxiety against me and others as means of getting attention, refusing food and worrying everyone in the house until I would go and comfort her. The third day she visited me, we tried to go to Canada and have a nice time, but Jody was totally miserable the whole trip, apparently. Even though I thought we were having a nice time, the end of the trip was horrible. We ended up trapped in Canada for an extra day. The fourth, the last time she visited, she was using my home as traditional housing, while their parents looked for a new apartment for her in the UK. Originally, she was only going to stay for 4 weeks. She ended up staying an entire extra month, running out of her medication, which then became an issue for everyone else in the house to deal with. She continued to weaponize her anxiety and stress against me and my mother over choices that she made. I didn't cry when she left that year. After we dropped her off at the airport and got home, Jody began messaging me, I think on Twitter, Snapchat, desperately begging me for me to come back and pick her up and take her back home. She didn't want to go back to the UK. She told me she had ran out of the check-in area and out of the airport entirely and continued begging me to come get her. I was frustrated and angry. Her ass needed to go home. She'd been living in my room for the past 2 months. This massively reinforced my issues with her obsession over me and clinginess, which is our next topic of discussion. God, I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. I'm so sorry. This sounds horrible. My frog is croaking, sorry. Jody's even she is fucking pissed about this. Jody's all confusing. It is confusing, because it's fucking bullshit. Jody's all-consuming obsession. Judy. Oh, God. I can't read right now because I'm so mad. Oh, God. Jody's company was often suffocating. Wherever I was, she also had to be. She wanted to be in every voice chat I was in, every server, so that she could be with me all the time. I would get home from work and immediately she would ping me begging me to join voice chat. I worked a job where I was standing for 7 hours of the day and I suffered from scoliosis. It was a frustrating and exhausting feeling being expected to spend every single free moment of my day and night with her. She always expected me to call her every single night while we slept. I could never say no because she would break down and beg and plead with me too. So many times we would start a call just for her to start crying. I usually tried to console her, but eventually I reached my limit. I was never able to hang out with any of my other friends. She would often be extremely aggressive towards other people we hung out with. Would mute and deafen every time I stepped away and not even make an effort to converse with others in the call. My other friends would often come to me with complaints about her aggression and rude behavior, 99% of the time. Her aggression was entirely unwarranted and out of pocket. This caused a lot of people to not want to hang out with us at all. I would repeatedly voice my feelings about this issue and attempt to set a hard boundary. She would act like she was going to change, but things always stayed the same. Her jealousy and anger would cause her to go as far as to lash out in toxic and rude ways towards other people I was friends with and cared about. She was never prepared to take any kind of accountability and consequences for her actions, though. She would literally grovel and blabber at me, begging for my forgiveness. This woman was 3 years older than me. This kind of stuff made me feel like I was wrong for ever getting mad at her for her actions, because she would act sorry and then she'd inevitably do the same shit again. This made me sad, watching me try and talk her over and over and over again, ask her over and over again to let me hang out with others, and clearly nothing changed because I keep bringing up this issue. I should tell you, I did some really, really bad stuff earlier when I was feeling like shit. Again? I'm sorry. Or is it the stuff you told me about? No, more stuff. Oh no, Jody, what happened? I really, really hope you don't get mad at me. I want to fix all of it. Talk to me, come on. What happened? I broke some stuff on your server. What? Why? I was sad, I don't know. This Minecraft server of mine existed before I knew her. I played on it with trusted friends and my boyfriend. I invited her because I thought I could trust her. My mistake. What was it? I'm sorry. I feel horrible about it. I don't want you to stop being friends or anything. What did you break? There were creepers behind your house and the back of the wall got blown up. Oh, that's not bad at all. That's fixable. But your sheep died too. And they were ones I spawned in with the console. I did worse. I sold diamonds from your boyfriend. Jody, I understand you're jealous, but please don't take it out on him. He hasn't done anything wrong. He's really tried to help you. I'm sorry. Intentionally luring destructive mobs to the back of me and my boyfriend's house, stealing shit pretty much as soon as I gave her access to it. Please try and be kinder to him, Jody. It's so sad that that she's not even upset about her breaking shit. It's her being fucking jealous and like trying to get her to not be a fuck ass to her boyfriend. I know he doesn't deserve that. I'm sorry, Blink. It's nothing I can't fix. What the fuck? Stop typing like this. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't keep treating people like this. I used to be so much worse when I was 14, and it hasn't totally gone away. I'm really scared I'll do something really bad. You gotta try and figure out some good coping methods then. If you're feeling upset, then you should take a break from your computer. Go on a walk. Get your frustrations out. I don't want you more upset at me. I'm not mad, but I've made you upset at me. I've done that before. I'm really scared. This was her way of owning up to her actions, begging for forgiveness and acting tearful and afraid. You know how when I first met you, I was really jealous of you and your boyfriend? My OCD keeps trying to tell me that it means I had a crush on you or something. That's not true, is it? Oh, no, Joe, it's not at all. Oh, maybe it's hormones that's making me talk about things like that easier, but I've been so worried about that for months and months. I was just scared to talk about it. I don't know. Really? Is this the thing that's been bothering you? One of two things. Oh, gee, I wonder what the other thing is. It's horrible, and I hate the idea of it, and I don't want it to be true. I always want you to be my sister and nothing else. I don't know, I'm crying. I know, and it's always going to stay like that. It's okay. The jealousy I was feeling wasn't from wanting to be with you, it's from wanting to be you. I wonder what the other thing she was so worried about telling. That's what I was saying. Here's another horrifying example of Jody literally wanting to be me. God, hey, I kind of realized maybe the reason I was so incredibly jealous of you and your boyfriend, and I didn't know it, is because, you were dating a guy, and I'm only kind of recently learning that maybe I kind of want to date a guy too. I don't know. Boys can be nice. She was always coming up with some different reasonings to her jealousy, and it looked like she had it figured out. Of course, she did not have it figured out. Yeah, I can tell. I just want to talk to my other friends too. I know, I'm scared I'm coming as controlling or anything. I promise I didn't mean that. I just don't voice chat anyone other than you in DMs, and voice chatting over DMs is special to me or whatever. I feel anxious. I don't know, I'm sorry. If I'm talking too much, please tell me. I don't know what to say. I feel like I'm not allowed to talk to anyone else if you're not there too. I'm just trying to take space. It's not that. I'm just scared you'd rather hang out and laugh with Blank than me. And I'm jealous and I'm scared that you like her more than me. Jody, all I want is to talk to my friends. I don't want this to happen. But why can't I join you too? I don't know. This has never happened before. I'm scared something's changed. Because I need space. Space from me. Yes, I need space from you. I don't understand why this is such a hard concept for some people to grasp. Sometimes your partner just wants some alone time. That's not a bad thing. It's normal. That's a human thing. Because this behavior is putting so much emotional strain on me that I can't take it anymore. I can't sleep because of it. I feel like we're less friends and more that I need to take care of you all the time. You're 3 years older than me. And I feel like whenever I try to do anything by myself, you freak out. If you can't even emotionally handle the fact that I'm talking to someone else, then something's wrong. When you yell at your friends and behave the way you did, there's bound to be consequences. Your friends might feel a bit uncomfy around you because you yelled at them over a misunderstanding. You'd get angry over the fact that I was with my boyfriend, that you would steal my shit and blow stuff up in our world, and you'd block him all the time, and you were mean to him. And if you don't make a change, then it's about to happen all over again. I don't know what to say anymore. Well, we're gonna stay best friends no matter what, because you love me, and I love you. And I'm gonna log off Discord for now. You didn't even acknowledge what I said. For real. Like, I just got a call to Raggett when I went outside, and I'm upset, and I want to spend time alone. Okay, bitch. Okay. I love you. Please don't forget that. I'm gonna fix all of this. I'm gonna change my behavior. I'm gonna get help. I just want to spend some time alone for now. Oh, okay, so you want to spend time alone. But when she wants to spend time alone. Oh, no. No. Gosh, I love your boyfriend. He's so nice. I want to gently squeeze him. But, yeah, this was my boyfriend. For real. I'm like, what? Jody, I'm kind of like, Blake and I wanted to have an evening just unplugging and hanging out and stuff. And you were spam calling and texting us so much. It was seriously stressing her out, so I had to turn off her phone. You even tried my WhatsApp. Like, I don't use that. I'm so sorry, Blank. We need to have a serious talk. You need to be okay with me hanging out with my friends without you around all the time. Calling was nice and all, but sometimes it got a little awkward. Shit, I didn't know it got awkward. I need you to be fine with me hanging out with my friends unplugged. It's nice just to have that time alone with friends. Baby, of course it is. Of course, I'm okay with that, sweetheart. I just don't want you to obsess over me all the time. I was just high and started getting, like, way too panicky and anxious. I'd somehow convinced myself the reason you guys weren't answering was because something really awful had happened and something. Blank feels like you only ever talk to her when it's about me. I kept worrying more and more. If you're gonna get high, you need to not get so high you freak out like this. Jody would often abuse drugs and get way too high and then make it my problem. She made me her therapist. She'd been making you her therapist, bro. I think your first step to improving is you should hang out with other people more without me involved. Blank wasn't able to be your friend because she felt like you would blow her off whenever she tried hanging out unless I was involved, and Blank kind of felt the same way. Oh my gosh, what? I want you to try to be your... God, this is so sad. I want you to try be more of your own person. Shit, I like Blank. Blank likes you too. I think you should hang out with him. You don't even have to tell me, and just don't even talk about me. Just play games and talk to him. Sometimes I can't or don't want to be in every voice chat you're in, and that's okay. I want you to exercise some independence from me a bit, okay? I'm really serious about you needing to change, because the way things have been really can't work anymore. It's not healthy for a relationship. I don't want you to... I don't want to have to leave you. I know you can do better. Hug. I know I can be too. But it takes a conscious effort to change. After a while, though, it becomes habit. I'd also like you to try and have a regular therapy sessions again. But this is really serious, Jody. If you refuse to change, then I don't know if things will work out between us. Of course, Blank, I understand how serious this is, and I want to better myself. I feel like I already am in a way. And you show me. Don't just say stuff. Do stuff. I constantly made efforts to push her to improve, but it felt like it never worked. She would go back to her same old behavior after 2 business days. True, Law. If that's a healthy thing to do, we should totally do that. I want to talk to more friends and not feel limited voice chatting with you all the time. But I always worry you're alone and sad. I don't want to make you feel limited. I'm sorry if I did anything bad, baby. I kind of do because I'm worried you have no one else to be with or nothing else to do. Shit, honey. I wish you told me earlier. I'm sorry. I feel like you wouldn't be able to hear it earlier. Before March, you were always really sensitive to criticism and stuff. You always worked a lot to improve, and I really see that, but I still worry when you ask me all the time if things are fine or if I'm mad at you or if I'm gonna leave you. It makes me cautious, and it's wearing me out. Shit, I'm so sorry, Blank. I had no idea it was taking a toll on you. I promise I didn't mean to. I think if OCD's really, really bugging me, I'll ask just to be sure, but I don't want to let myself bother you that way anymore. I want to work on keeping my OCD at bay and self-assurance, I think. I've needed to for a while, but I'm so glad you're telling me this. I'm really working to improve, and I hope it shows. Does that make sense? Yes. I just want to be honest and fair. I need to know that you can function when I'm not here. Hug. Grab sees you. Hey, Blank. Do you want to call one tonight, maybe? Jody, miss you. We call one-on-one every night, sweetheart. No, but before we go to bed. I know you miss me. I miss you too, but I also miss my friends. Cuddle. Big voice chats scare me. I know, but shh, I'm sorry, baby. Hug. I'm taking an edible. It helps with my anxiety. It breaks my heart watching me literally beg her to let me hang out with my friends, and she still finds a way to make it about her always. Yeah, I see that. Good Jesus. Oh, I don't like that. I miss you so bad. Please, bit there. I miss you so bad. I want to feel cuddle me. Bliss. I rip nothing but... What the fuck? Like I said, this is very... No, I remember this. Oh, I know exactly how this felt. Oh, I see it. Oh, that feels so uncomfortable. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Jody, we don't need to hang out together all the time. No, I know, but I just love you. I know you love me, but you need to be able to exist and be comfortable with yourself too. You can hang out with other people too. I really don't mind, but I want to be able to hang out with my friends too. We don't want a codependent relationship. I don't want that. Womp. LeMayo, sorry. I know, I just wish I could fly you down here right now. I know, but that won't solve the issue. I know, I just like the thought. Did you want to call in a little though? I work well in calls, huh? Yeah, ignores that I said it. Yeah. Ugh, okay. I love hanging out with you, but I kind of get sad when no one else comes around to chat. I haven't joined a server voice chat since you were kicked. I feel bad leaving you, but I miss hanging with other people too. Shit. But you don't want to play GTA? Maybe we could voice chat with, Blink. I don't know. I'm kind of bored on my computer today. Shh, are you okay, baby girl? You and I spend so much time together that I don't get to visit my other friends and stuff. You want to go with me everywhere, and I'm just lonely and tired and in a weird mood. You've been so anxious lately. Baby girl, I'm so sorry. I'm just calling my dad, huh? One sec, okay? She never followed up. Mm-hmm. I love you so much for your art forever and always. I never have friends to hang out with, and it makes me sad. Aw, baby. Cuddle. Ugh, I wish people were more active in your server. Maybe there's someone in the server I can hang out with. But right now, I'm just on the couch. Cuddle. I want to snuggle on the couch with you and focus on you. Jody, I kind of feel like every time I say I want to hang out with other people, you get really upset. It's really hard for me because I don't want to have to choose between you and my friends. Shh, no, baby, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like this, I swear. Hug, hug. I'm just generally feeling a tad low still, is all. I'm weirdly tired still. I know, but I worry that you're just miserable and lonely while I'm gone. You should see about making some connections with the community, maybe. Maybe. It's so... This is really sad to read. Because this is just... Oh, God. It's just holding on so tight. It's so bad. Jody, I'm sorry, but I really am kind of grumpy right now. I need a little break. I want you to take a nap so you feel better, please. But I don't know what I did wrong. Jody, I'm so stressed out from your mental health situation lately, and I can't handle dealing with it all the time. But I don't even know what triggered this. I didn't mean to make you stressed or sad, I promise, baby girl. I really just need to be left alone for a bit right now. I'm sorry. Wait, please, I don't know what I did. I don't understand. Jody, you didn't do anything. I'm just kind of grumpy right now, and please give me some time alone. Seriously, I'm just really stressed out from pretty much no reason. I'm sorry, baby. It's really hard for me to be the only person you're able to talk to about your feelings, because I love to help you, but I can't be a therapist. I can't always know what to do to make you feel better. I can't always be in a call with you or always be available for every moment all the time. We spend so much of our time together that I hardly get to go hang out with friends. You don't get the chance to meet anyone new to become friends with. I just love you so much. I know you do, but loving me also means you gotta understand my needs too. I'm not a super social person, and sometimes random stuff will pile up and it'll make me very, very stressed. I understand. You need to pay more attention on learning how to care for your own needs too. Denying yourself relaxation and rest is not a good thing to do. I know you know that. I don't want to do anything wrong. I try to set a boundary here. She seemed to take it fine, but nothing ends up changing. Where'd you go, baby? I'm playing VR. But I didn't mean to do anything. Was just messing around. Please come back. I'm so sorry. I promise I won't do it again. Please, please, baby. I promise I didn't mean to come back. Jody, it was just too loud. But I wasn't thinking, I swear. I won't keep doing it, I promise. I just want to come watch you play. I didn't mean to do anything wrong, I swear. You're blowing this up. Please let me play with them for a while by myself, okay? But you left and you'll come back, and I didn't mean to make you upset or be too loud. I won't be loud, I promise. Jody, be fucking serious right now. Finally. Start of a major freak out because I wanted to spend time away from her. So I'll ask quite a few screenshots. Okay, tongue, get ready. No, that wasn't cool of this, I promise. I don't know why I did that. Someone got annoyed me pinging everyone. I got mad for no reason about it. Every single time I try to hang out with someone, you always have to involve yourself in it in some way. And when I maybe get a little overwhelmed because of the 2 friend groups I'm trying to keep track of are being loud, and when you go and submit your breakdowns on everyone else. I don't mean to. The server is a wreck right now, and I have to fucking deal with it when I was trying to fucking hang out with my friends. I'm so sorry. Jody, I'm so frustrated. I need you to go to therapy. You need to take your meds. There is no more of this. Your behavior is often self-destructive and you lash out at others. You can barely function when I'm around. I swear I won't get better. You still haven't asked your dad about therapy. I'm gonna start taking my meds. Things tomorrow, I swear. I'm gonna talk to Dad about therapy and ask if he can fund session until I've had enough to afford them myself. Today's been so stressful, I completely forgot. I think you really need to sit down and think about what and why you feel this way and why you lash out. I need a therapist really bad. I think we need a little break from each other tonight. I'm gonna miss you all night. I love you, Jody. I know. I love you so much, but please don't go for the rest of the night. But you need to be okay with me not being around. No, I know, but please, not tonight. Sweetheart, your behavior is obsessive. But I don't want to fall asleep without you. I told you hours ago I wanted to do voice chat tonight, and I wanted to hang out with my friends. And you know sometimes I need space, Jody. We both need space, and we need to think about stuff. But I don't want to not be with you the whole night. Jody, you'll be asleep for half of it. Most of it, even. But I love falling asleep with you, and it's comforting, and I love you. Please. But I've never ever asked for this before. I've never asked for one night's break. But we always do. We always sleep together. Exactly. Every single night we do. But what if I want to spend a night with my friends? But we could still sleep together after, right? Yeah. She absolutely will not take no for an answer. Like, that seems to be a theme here. Jody, please. Jody, I need a break. Please give me a break for a night. And a bit of the morning. That way you can take your meds and work shit out with your dad. But I never ask you for this. But I'm worried that means it's bad or something. If you can't bear sleeping apart for a single night, maybe that's bad, Jody. Maybe that's really bad attachment issues. You love me so much you won't let anyone else have me without you being there. I used to be in your position, and it's awful, Jody. That's why I'm trying to urge you how important it is to be independent. But I'm mad at myself for doing something that made you leave voice chat, and it spiraled into this. And today's been so bad, and it seems like every day has been bad with you. Well, shouldn't it just be normal at this point? I haven't been able to call much of it and just miss you. I'll be here tomorrow. But I want to cuddle. Y'all are apart. Don't cuddle. I'm gonna go play voice chat with my friends, Jody. I want you to do some thinking and reflecting. But you'll be back? You know I'll always be back. But I just want a little break for tonight. But I want to sleep with you. Jody, I'm taking a break tonight. But I need a break for my own sake. I've never spent a night with my friends since you left server she got kicked from. She absolutely will not accept any answer that isn't the one she wants to hear. Further continued below. I didn't mean to, cause baby, I'm so sorry. Cuddle, please come back tonight. Can we still say goodnight to each other when we lay down? Blank, please be there. Tight hug. I love you, Blank. I miss you. Jody, I said I needed a break and I'm taking one. Okay, but I don't know what to do. I miss you bad. Cuddle. Hug. Please come back. Blank? I'm going to bed, Jody. But can we sleep together? Not tonight. I'm taking my break, Jody. I told you this. You said it 47 fucking times. She's still like, what? Yes. But I love you and I miss you. If you love me, you need to let me take space for my own mental health, Jody. But I want to stay up till you're awake again. Stop, Jody. It's not unreasonable for me to need to take a little break. And God, why can't you function without me? I get anxious when you suddenly talk without comms. You're not even listening to me. But just don't know what to say. Please don't be mad at me. I'm just scared. I feel like you can't function at all when I'm not around. You want me in a voice chat with you all the time. I'm just in a weird transitional period with moving and stuff. I don't know how to cope. I hate living here. Jody, my ex, and I didn't even sleep together every night. But I love sleeping together every night. She does not care that I need to do this for the sake of my own mental health. She still only cares about how she feels. I want to live in your little house with you forever. Sweetheart, I know you do. I need you to be more secure in yourself as a person. It feels almost like you exist as an extension of me. Like you can't live without me. No, it's not that. I just love you. That's really stressful and not a good relationship dynamic. But Jody, is it? You always say you just love me, but you're always sad when I'm not around. You're always upset. You can't be happy without me. I'm just having a hard time right now is all. Please listen to what I'm saying. Please, this is really important to our relationship, Jody. I don't want to do anything to harm our relationship. If you want to keep making this work, then things need to change. I want to know my baby is safe. Jody, I am safe. I need you to be safe when I'm not with you. I need you to be a functional human being. And yeah, I know things are really hard right now, but I tell you my feelings and I need you to feel, and it feels like you aren't hearing me. You just deflect it in some way. God, this is rough. I need you to have time to do your own things. Good night, Jody. Please try and sleep well for me. Wait, hold on. I love you so much, blank. I love you to the end of the universe back, and you never ever have to worry about me going anywhere, I swear. I want to work this all out, Jody. Me too. I love you so much, baby. You love me too? Blink, please. Don't be asleep yet. Oh my god. This is literally so exhausting, and I'm not even in this position. Oh my god, this is so fucking exhausting. I love you so much, baby critter. I want to scoop you up and squeeze you forever. Sweet dreams, baby girl. I love you forever and always. Love you so much, Blink Rose. Let me know when you're up, okay? I'm thinking of you always. I tell her I don't want to call. I go to sleep. I wake up in the morning to see that she still tried to wake me back up to call her. How insane is that? That is fucking crazy, dude. I feel like I could not set a boundary with her because she would see it as me being angry. And sometimes I was angry. I have a right to be allowed to be angry at someone without being totally guilted for it. I tried over and over to put my foot down here and say no, and she does everything she possibly can to get around it. It's violating and insulting. Seriously. Jody, what the fuck are you doing sending your dead name to people? They're texting me, asking me to tell you to stop and that it's getting bad. That's not cool. People are saying you're being transphobic, which is also not cool. So I think you need to go for a walk. I'm sorry. No, dude, this is really harmful to my trust. I turn around for a minute and you start doing this shit purposely and you don't want me to know about it. I don't want to break your trust. I feel like I want them to know my dead name and I don't know why. You shouldn't have done it this way. You should have maybe talked about that at an appropriate time. Blank, how do I fix this? I'm really upset right now. I think you need to walk away for a while and actually go outside. This isn't appropriate. These people are my friends. Please don't make me kick you from the server again. God, the fact you have to kick her from your server. Like, that's crazy. I don't want to break your trust. I don't want to make you upset. I love you. Then you need to genuinely apologize. You need to genuinely apologize to people you've done this to and find a healthier way to talk about it. I hate my dad. I told him all the reasons I'm so upset about how I'll never be accepted as trans by my family. And like he does every single time, he just brushes everything off and it's just nothing and I want to kill them all. He said I'm threatening. I wonder why. Please come back. Please, please, please be there, please. Dude, I'm resting in bed. I'm sorry. No way you bullied someone out of my server. That's not fucking cool. Stop taking your emotions out on my friends. I'm really disappointed with your behavior recently, and now you've been towards other people. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, well, you keep doing it to, like, everyone we talk to. Stop being a fucking asshole. I need to sleep. You keep venting on everyone, on random people, and in random channels you think I won't see. You think I don't see these things, but I do. I'm really upset with you right now. I want to make it better, but I don't know how. I want to make everything right. That's for you to do, not me. I'm sorry for waking you up. You okay, Blank? I still want you to apologize for your behavior recently. I will, baby. I promise. Okay, because Blank is upset still, and I don't know what to say other than sorry. Blank and I aren't friends anymore, I guess. Oh my god, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Wow. That's crazy. But we also never talked, and things weren't the same after the Canada fiasco. Oh, baby, I didn't mean to cause this. I'm so sorry. It's kind of too late now. But you didn't do anything wrong to them. I don't understand. It was you. You did wrong to them. Exactly, bro. Like, that's so fucking crazy. Blank messaging me, and we've been chatting, and he's telling me how he's pretty upset at how you treated Blank and Blank. And that when he tried to talk to you about it, you either never got anywhere or you ghosted him. Oh, he soft-blocked me and unfriended me too. I didn't know what to Blank and to say to Blank and just forgot about it. He said it feels like you say you'll change, but then you keep doing the same things. Which is pretty much what's been happening this whole time. And it sucks because I don't know what to say. He says he wants to distance himself from you for now. Oh, I just want to see you improve, and I don't want you being mean to my friends like that anymore. Part of the reason my friendship with Blank dwindled was because of how aggressive you were being towards her all the time. And I hate having to always be the person to deal with this stuff. It's not fair on me. I want to do so much better, baby. I felt so terrible. This has gotta be so tiring. Oh my god. Jesus. Would it be okay if I played something with my friend I met at work for a while? Aw, what do you mean? No one else wanted to play anything with me. Shh, baby, I gotta work. But my friend Blank from work wants to play Satisfactory. Can I watch? Cuck. Oh my god. He's told me he's pretty antisocial and I don't think he would be interested in joining a server. And also, he doesn't know you. I saw we. It's okay. You don't have to do work anyways. You have to do work anyway. And I wouldn't be for a super long time, probably. Can we still call after, baby? Yes, baby. I almost never, ever spend time with anyone else. Please let me have this. It makes me so sad I actually had to beg her to let me spend time with other people. I know. I am so fucking sorry that this bitch, this ugly ass fucking hoe, had to do that shit to you. Like, Jesus Christ. Seriously, stop doing this or I'm taking your mod away and this is your last warning. I tire of you taking out your anger on my friends, innocent randoms in your server. It's not healthy or cool, nor does it make you look good. He screamed at me. No, he didn't. It felt like it. When? About me posting when I was going to post the vid. But he was right. You need to stop setting same-day deadlines for yourself and going and posting and telling everyone about it just to not follow through and beat yourself up over it for the next week. But I was really going to do it, and I did it before with the FNAF movie video, and I made it that in a day. This was a constant bad habit of hers. She will set super short deadlines for herself, not meet them, and then beat herself up when she hasn't met that impossible deadline. This particular event happened when I was in the middle of talking to another friend of mine. She complained about her video deadline. He told her not to set deadlines, and we continued talking. She got pissed off at him and kicked him mid-sentence. Oh god, here we fucking go again with sexual shit. No screenshots mention inappropriate public sexual content. Below is a conversation held between two of my mutual friends. It's a point after my trip to Canada with Jody. I visited one of these friends in Canada. Wait. I visited one of these friends in Canada when I went to visit. Redacted and green. Okay. It feels like she has no self-awareness. One time, me and Jody had a talk that week about me not wanting her to come to my house like we had planned because she was being a dick. And I was in voice chat with her and talking about stuff to do while Blank visited. And Jody was like that if I took a plan and came down to dead fucking silence, dog. Ugh, so awkward. For real. Even IRL, I had to tell her to stop grabbing Blank everywhere in public. Okay, wait. I'm making it sound way worse than it was, but still. LMAO grab in what way? She just grabs Blank anywhere and anytime. She grabs her stomach or her face or boobs or anything. In public? Yes, I had to tell her to stop in public. That actually made me physically uncomfortable to read. It was so fucking awkward, for real. Oh, weird. It's fine, I don't care, just not in public, damn. Right, like, of course you're allowed to do that shit. But publicly, don't do that. Especially not the fucking boobs, like, dog. That's when I told her to tell her to stop, because who does that? Yeah, seriously. That's actually so uncomfortable to hear, seriously. Like, I don't care as a joke at all. It's just embarrassing having her do that shit. And oftentimes, Blank had to tell her to stop being so needy at my house. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Getting third real IRL sucks. Sucks ass. It sounds like the unhealthiest relationship ever. Last month, I literally went to an unrelated place with my boyfriend and an unrelated friend. We did not have this issue. For real, I did the same with my girlfriend and an unrelated friend, and it wasn't awkward 1 second. It's not Blank at all. Blank tries to make Jody less needy when I'm around. It's really only just Jody. And Blank can't tell her to stop every time since it'll be generally so fucking awkward at that point. And it's just really scary the idea of bringing this up to Blank and her hating me for it. Which is why I never had a real talk to her about it. Right, I totally get you. This is just, I feel so bad for, OP because, goddamn, I can't imagine this situation and then, like, oh god, because I'm sure at the time you really did care for her. Like, I'm sure. I can tell through the things you wanted her to get better, even though it started bad and it has continued to be bad. And I'm so awful. Please tell me you broke up. Please. In December of 2024, I reached my breaking point. The results of the election that year had taken a major toll on my mental health. I was waking up in the early hours of the morning in a cold sweat panic. I was vomiting constantly from stress and was in and out of the emergency room. Yet Jody still expected me to be her emotional relief. I would desperately voice to her multiple times that I am in no position to be her therapist and that I can't handle this kind of venting right now for the sake of my own mental health. Sorry. Break up. I know they're gonna break up anyway, so do you need a call hotline? I wish we could just live together already. I know, Jody, but things are really uncertain right now. I don't know if I should talk to a hotline or something or rest. I don't know. I miss you so much. You should call someone if it would help to talk to someone more experienced than me. Jody, I really can't, be a therapist right now. Stop taking it out on your server. I'm not going to give you admission anymore. Okay. I just realized I'm off my meds. I haven't taken them in 3 days or whatever. Whenever I drop them in the sink, and I forgot to go set anything up with the place whatsoever. I love you. Please don't be mad at me. I'm not mad. I'm just emotionally unavailable right now. I think you should call a hotline. Jody, I'm sorry, but I can't be your therapist. You're being really emotionally dependent on me when I can't give that kind of support. You need to go see a psychiatrist. Seriously, Jody, I have not been doing well myself for the past couple of days, and I love you, but your panic and anxiety only feeds mine. And then I already really fucked up, and it does not help at all. I think you need to consider having your dad take you to a hospital and have you evaluated so you can get the help you need. I love you. Maybe consider staying for a few days if you have to, because this is really bad. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'm so out of it. You should call your dad and go see a mental health specialist. Okay, you still love me? Jesus Christ. So exhausting. I'm not even in it. I'm not even in the situation. This is so fucking tiring. I constantly and desperately tried to remind her that I can't be her therapist. But the everyday venting would not stop. I found myself dreading and waking up to panic messages from her. I dreaded going on work breaks and checking my phone to see her miserable. I woke up on December 14th, 2024, not feeling well. I got ready and headed to work, and pretty much as soon as I stepped foot on the work floor, I had a massive panic attack. I was hit with the realization that I was not happy in my relationship with Jody, and that I needed to leave her. I was genuinely terrified at that point that she would kill herself if I left. That's the worst feeling. But I knew I couldn't provide what she wanted from me as a girlfriend anymore. I could not handle being her therapist every day, multiple times a day. I knew that I deserved better, and I don't deserve to be shackled to one person for the rest of my life, especially someone online. I ended up going home early from work that day to do a lot of serious thinking and crying. As you should. That's fair. When I first had my realization in the morning, I tried to break it to her gently as I could, but didn't feel like she was hearing me. I was just trying to placate me so I wouldn't leave. I voiced my concern that she would do something serious if I left, and she did not acknowledge it. I'm really worried that if we ever had to break up, that you wouldn't be able to recover from it and that you'd do something rash. And I'm also worried that, I'm worried I jumped into a relationship way too fast. Like the same day I left my ex-boyfriend. I really love you still, but when I try to imagine not having you around, I can't. Oh my gosh, baby, I really love you so much too. But shit, being in a relationship has been really, really stressful recently, and I don't know why. If it helps you feel any better, Blink, I'm feeling better today, finally. I don't know why my anxiety is so fucking bad right now. Little by little, my meds are stabilizing my head again. It's not about you. It's not about you. Right now, can we take yourself away for a second? It's not a fucking about you. Oh my god, I'm gonna choke out this bitch. Okay. Little by little, my meds are stabilizing my head again, and I know I'm gonna be able to pick you two back up again and get things going smooth so we can work out how to stay with each other physically and live together. Jody, I don't know if I want to move to another country. Yeah, dude, give me a second. She was incredibly set on wanting to move in with me. I want someone's full-time in-person therapist. After trying to express to her that I was afraid to pursue a relationship further because I didn't feel like I could emotionally provide for her, she continued pushing my boundaries, calling me pet names and downplaying what I was saying to her. I took a really long break, came back with a response I thought about really heavily. At the time, I really wanted to continue being her friend after all this. God. Damn, that's... my gosh. But she pushed my boundaries. I felt like she was trying to find a loophole in the circumstances I was presenting so that I would still be her girlfriend. Jody, I'm ready to talk, but it might be kind of a hard conversation. But I want you to know that you haven't done anything wrong. Baby, for the past month, I've been really, really struggling with my mental health, and it's caused my social and emotional battery to be extremely depleted and strained. I don't feel like I can sufficiently fill the role of your girlfriend. Being halfway across the world from each other and dating is extremely difficult. But I really care about you so deeply, and I don't want to lose you as a friend. And as your friend, I absolutely can't string you along or lie to you on or strain a relationship because that would do nothing but cause you a lot of hurt. You don't deserve that. You haven't done anything wrong. I just really desperately need space, and time and energy for myself to figure out what's going on and get a therapist and get my life back together. I still want to talk to you and be your best friend. Our friendship really means a lot to me, and I don't want this to be like a huge breakup because I'm not gonna like disappear or anything. But you deserve someone who can be a proper partner to you, who can tend to your emotional needs. I don't feel like I can maintain any romantic relationship right now. But I love you, and I'm so willing to take things slow if that's what you need, Blank. I love you too, but I can't be your girlfriend. It's causing me so much stress knowing that I can't properly be emotionally there for you. I desperately need to spend time healing myself because I haven't felt normal in a while. But you are, sweetheart. Please listen to me. I know it sucks so bad, but I don't want to hurt you, but I can't beat around the bush. I can't be anyone's girlfriend right now because I'm not okay mentally. But I still want your friendship and to hang out. But you still love me? Listen to the words she is typing. Listen. Please listen. My God. As a friend, I care extremely deeply about you. I can't imagine not having you around. Like romantically, I mean, I love you so much. I don't want to lose you. If you need some space for now, that's totally okay. Oh, now you want to give space. Okay, man. I just don't want to lose you forever, Judy. I feel like I can. I don't feel like I can properly fulfill that role, and you're not losing me forever because I'm not gonna stop hanging out with you. But Jody, this is really so hard for me. You didn't do anything wrong at all. It's me. No, she did wrong. She did fucking wrong. I've read the whole thing. I just want to know that once you've healed some more, that eventually we can be girlfriends again. If not now, then eventually. I really can't make any promises on that because I don't want to give you false hope, and I'm afraid of feeling obliged to be in a romantic relationship with you. That wouldn't be healthy. Shit, Blank, I don't want to make you feel obliged for anything. I do care about you so much, Jody, and this is so hard for me. But I'm at the bottom of my emotional barrel, and I can't be the girlfriend that you need me to be. But baby, I can accept that you're going through a really tough time right now, and that even if you're feeling this way, that I'm still happy being a relationship knowing you're struggling right now. That makes sense. Oh my God, I'm not going to stay in a relationship. I'm miserable just for you. I'm miserable and just for you. So much. I'm not going to stay in a relationship. I'm miserable and just for you. I just love you so much, and as soon as you're ready, I'm right here, okay? I just want to be best friends. Repeatedly attempting to circumvent the clear boundary I've just set. There's nothing saying it has to stay like this, okay? I'm getting my ass into gear and been doing tons of research. Teddy, I'm really afraid of giving you false hope. I just don't know what to do now. No shit. I got you, Blank. What do you mean? I don't want to falsify, make you think that I might get in a relationship again in the future. But it's possible, right? If all that's the matter is you're just stressed and things are crappy right now. But that if circumstances get better, we can keep trying. Jody, I've been desperately trying to tell you I can't be obligated to be in a relationship. It's starting to affect my health. I can't. Shit, Blank, I'm sorry. I know this is hard and I know you don't want this. I'm sorry. But I can't provide for you what you need in a healthy way. Well, hey, that's something we can still talk about if you want. Jody, you can't change my mind. But I'm just having trouble understanding. Oh my God. At this point, I was getting extremely upset and exhausted. She would not accept any answer from me that wasn't, I love you romantically. I fell back into a corner and no longer knew how to respond. I was not going to back down on the breakup. I expressed to her that I needed space from her. I don't know how to explain it anymore. I want to cuddle you to my chest so bad. Do you want to call? I would just want to know that I still love you, and no matter how you're feeling right now, just being here with me is enough to provide for me right now, okay? Even if you're struggling right now. Shit, I never want to make you feel this way ever. Blank? I'm sorry, girly. Don't call her fucking girly. What? If that's how you feel right now, I understand, okay? Just know that I love you and I'll stick by you no matter what. We can still call tonight, like we've always done. Blink, please don't be gone. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry, Jody. I really need space. I'm not doing good. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. She continued to message me after I told her I wanted space from her. I was eventually forced to mute her DM for my own mental health because she would stop trying to contact me. This continued into the next morning, and she even contacted my mom asking when I would speak to her again. My mom told her to give me my space. Jody continued to interact with my social media accounts and was inside of my friend's server. Though she was not being active, I felt as though I was being watched and that I couldn't use a space that I established for myself and my friends because of her. That's so fucking scary, man. Yeah, I can imagine. That shit's hard. Please don't say anything, but for the past 4 days, I've been bed rotting 100% of the time. Yeah, I won't say anything, don't worry. Literally only getting up when my dad's been around. Like, I still have hope that the way she's feeling right now is only temporary and that she'll feel better and differently in the future. Yeah, you were very clear, said it like at least 4 times. She still wants us to see each other and wants me to visit soon when we can actually plan something like that. But with the election and me not having been doing well the past few months, it's been a strain on everything. If I really get my shit together and hunker down and focus on YouTube and building a bit healthier of a support system and all that, and get to a point where it's clear that I can survive independently and be successful at that, I'll give Blank a lot less to stress about when it comes to all this, if that makes sense. Yeah, I get you. I think right now the best thing is, like you said, just giving her space to get her thoughts and bearings together. Let her decide where things should go, and no matter what, support whatever decision she makes. But this should also be a good opportunity for you to get shit together, trying to improve your current lifestyle and branch out your life a bit. From the way she's talking about things, I don't think it's impossible for it to work. Oh, sorry. I just rolled my eyes so hard. I just need to pull in a hell of a lot of work I should have been putting in on all fronts the past couple of years. Oh, you're just realizing this now? Mental health just sucked. I'm just gonna stay optimistic, play my cards right and all that. It's just scary right now, of course. Yeah, of course. We both really love each other. Bitch. Okay. Just circumstances right now are ass. And if I'm in a position to ease the circumstances as much as humanly possible, then that really improves the chances of this working out when we can continue what's going on. Yeah, she is. She literally keeps talking about me like she can easily manipulate me. Yeah. I suppose it's good to remain optimistic. I like how this person is just like, sure. Yeah, there's more to all this. I won't share details for privacy, of course. But I feel like it's a situation that can definitely be influenced positively in the nearest future. Right, that's fair. Ugh, shit. I refollowed Blank a few days ago and I just clicked and I'm unfollowing again. I'm trying so hard to not be upset. I understand she needs space right now. We've just been talking every day since March 2020. This sucks so bad. We've never not been close, and I know we still are, and that's right. Now it's just a shitty situation, ugh. I think you really just have to at least try and get your mind off her a bit. Obviously you're fair for being upset, but the more you tread on what she does on her socials and stuff, the worse you're gonna feel. I hope she isn't mad at me. I feel awful. Yeah, I'm just trying to focus on videos and stuff. I just don't know what to do because my server was where I always sourced talking to my friends and stuff, and now I'm not in there right now, and I kind of just don't have anywhere else to chill and not stress. I live on my own now too in a big city where I know literally no one, so I'm just uber lonely right now. I can't even stay at my parents' house anymore because they ain't got room for me. Yeah, that's a really hard situation. I'm sorry. Man, she unfollowed on Blue Sky too. I know I'm gotta not check these things, but I can't help it. Yeah, you really shouldn't because I can imagine you feel worse now from that alone. Yeah, I just hope it doesn't last much longer. I don't know, man. Are you sure this is like a break or is blank actually done? It's complicated. It just sucks right now. Bitch, it is temporary, 100%. Just like she's the person I talk to 99% of the time and I miss her like crazy. She said it was temporary, right? Yeah, no. Oh my god. She just straight up lied. Or she's that dense. Could be both. I soft blocked her on Blue Sky and Tumblr. She repeatedly followed me back. I was extremely uncomfortable and hard blocked her on my Blue Sky, Tumblr, and Twitter and Twitter accounts. She again contacted my mom, asking when and if I would be talking to her again. My mom not so politely told her to leave me alone, as she should. I eventually removed her from both my Steam and Discord friends list. As soon as Jody noticed I unfriended her, she immediately tried to add me back. Repeatedly, I would deny the friend request. She would wait a few weeks, and then she would try again. This would cause me serious distress. Man, this is crazy. On January 13th, 2025, Jody made an extremely distressing tweet threatening suicide. I think it just said goodbye. I quickly went and spoke to a friend that still frequently spoke to her, and the situation was not looking good. Jody just made an extremely fucking concerning tweet. She's DMing me about harming herself. It's really bad right now. She needs to call a hotline. I told her that she has to expand her horizons, and stop thinking she can rely on only you, and it feels like it went through one ear for a second, then out the other the next. She's like, I want so badly to DM blank right now, and I'm saying no, don't do that. It's not fair of her to depend entirely on me for her comfort and company. It's hurting my health. I literally said, you're talking to me, which is good. You have to expand your horizons. I've realized I really enjoy talking to other people, and I deserve to be able to do that outside of real life, bruh. I really hope you're feeling better after all this. Having all my time taken up by one person and always worrying about one person and always trying to make this person feel better. Literally, we all so bad. I just can't go to work, can't eat, and keep vomiting from extreme stress. But I feel like she was still heavily expecting me to emotionally provide for her, and it's like you're not taking my feelings into account enough, dude. The fact she's even like threatening to kill herself because she can't talk to you. Exactly, bro. I'm not gonna keep throwing up over a person on my phone. It's fucking insane. This is insane. Yeah. She's just straight up not responding to me. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna have to be extremely blunt. I don't know what we're even supposed to do. This is literally exactly what I was worried about. I mean, we literally can't do anything. I feel really, really terrible right now. You just need to know that none of this is your fault. She's threatened like harming herself before, and it's been fine before, but it's just, I want her to get therapy. Blank, I gotta be honest. I don't even see how you can be her friend after this. This is bad. Yeah, it's why I left it so long. I have zero idea whatsoever how I would even begin to try and talk to her. I'm worried that if you try to talk to her again, she'll just try to rope you back in. Not even relationship-wise, just into this unhealthy, destructive cycle. I know how close you guys are, but this is ridiculous. The fact she's still doing it and the fact she doesn't listen. It's bad whenever you end up doing it. Doing is up to you. I can't control that, but that's just how I feel. She's responding to my mom, so this is another massive red flag for a manipulative creator. You gotta cut ties, man. I have to be completely, brutally honest. There's no coming back from this. This cycle has to stop. True. Yeah. Oh, God. Here we go again. Oh, God. But you still get to talk to her. Everyone else gets to talk to her. But that's not really anyone else's fault. It's still her choice to talk to who she wants to. But we're still best friends. It's not fucking fair. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so angry. You're allowed to be angry. Just don't do anything rash. I know how codependent you were with her, but maybe she didn't feel the same way. She did. See how she's trying to speak for me here? Yeah, she's been trying to speak for you every time she talks to someone else, bro. I mean, it's like, do you remember what I talked about when I was mad at you during that whole fiasco? No. How your obsession with her was getting unhealthy, codependency with is one thing, but reliance is another. Relying on one person is extremely bad and puts so much pressure on them. I know, I don't want to do that. I just want her to talk to me again. And that's fine, but it's up to her. You can't feel jealous that she's talking to other people. She's friends with a lot more people than you. That's what I'm trying to say. And she didn't just push you away for no reason. No one does that unless they're incredibly petty. Clearly her feelings were hurt, but that's for you to figure out. I can't say much else. She told me to my face that it wasn't anything that I did. This entire fiasco confirmed my worst fear, that Jody would self-harm, threaten suicide, or kill herself if I left her. I already didn't know how I could ever speak to her again, and this solidified my decision to cut her off forever. This situation was extremely distressing for me, and I genuinely feared for her life, and it made me realize how much of a hold she still had on me even after I hadn't spoken to her for nearly a month at this point. Yet a few weeks later, Jody friend requested me on Discord again. I was pissed. I blocked her immediately, and I told my friend what happened. Did you friend request blank on accident? Bullshit. Yeah, bullshit. Because she didn't DM me about it. I was on her profile and misclicked. Bullshit. Oh yeah, bullshit. Alright, well, she wasn't really happy about that. I know, she blocked me. Yeah, that's what I was talking to her about. I didn't even mean to do anything, and I fucked things up even more. She said she doesn't want to talk to you anymore. And I'm telling you that because she wants me to tell you she's done. What do you mean? I don't know, that's what she said. She's not going to talk to you anymore. But she said she was going to come back. I think the whole situation really, really, really affected her. Not the friend request, the thing from last month. I didn't even think that she would see it, and I wasn't even thinking, this can't be it. She can't be gone forever. I didn't mean to fuck up that badly. She said she still wanted to come visit and work things together. She never said that. She never said that. She said she wanted me in her life forever as her best friend. I'm telling you that because she wants me to tell you she's done. I'm so angry at how dismissively you said this to me, and I'm talking to Blank about all of this. I don't know how else to say it, so I don't want to, fucking die or anything right now, so don't worry. It's not like I can get her to tell you herself, okay? Oh, come the fuck on. Don't okay me. It's not my fault that you made her feel that the way you did. Are you kidding me? How else am I supposed to tell you? Ignore me. I apologize. No, I'm fucking mad. Dismissive. I've been spending 3 days looking out for you. I'm telling you what she told me, and you just dump on me for that? I didn't mean to. I misread your tone clearly. Come the fuck on, man. I'm pissed too, bro. Next time I'm in Exit State, let me smoke a joint. You're going back to Exit State? I mean, I don't know, eventually. Ooh, that's scary. Ugh. After this, there was mostly silence for a few months. She would still reach out to me and my mutual asking if I wanted to talk to her again, and I stood my ground and said no. I didn't feel comfortable asking my friends to not talk to her anymore because I didn't want to police other people's friendships with her. Just because I didn't talk to her anymore didn't mean other people shouldn't have to. And things were quiet. I wasn't hearing any drama through the grapevine, and I was enjoying my life like any normal person should. Until May 21st, 2025. Jody began making extremely transphobic tweets. This is especially upsetting for me considering how many people in her audience are transgender or queer questioning, and seeing someone you thought was a good trans online role model start saying stuff like this, it's disturbing. Let's become a statistic together? Trans genocide? The fuck are you talking about? A good friend of mine later alerted us to a serious situation that was likely related to these earlier tweets. Life sucks. I no longer feel comfortable in being friends with someone because of how something they said was disgustingly vile. But man, it's hard to cut someone off, especially when they're the main reason I kind of know anyone. Yeah, that's really fucking hard. What did they say? Basically confirmed in one sentence that they're still completely deluded by someone saying someone was flirting with my girlfriend, also confirming they're still stalking their accounts, and proceeded to completely hurl insults at this person by then saying they didn't even pass and they are complete stereotype. What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, it was really bad. I have reaction from someone I was in voice chat with. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm not gonna. Maybe sometimes people can't be fixed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, don't I know it? No way, she still thinks I'm still her girlfriend. Is she fucking shitting on blank? This person I just met? Yeah. It was just talking to blank about it in DMs. This is unacceptable, dude. How many different languages do I need to tell her I'm never speaking to her again? Blank, I think you have to call her out. I don't have a Twitter anymore. You have a Blue Sky, I guess. Still, this cycle can't continue. This is bad. She doesn't really use Blue Sky apparently unless she's stalking me, so I guess I have to change my account settings. She needs consequences for her actions. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So many people that I know are still her friend. I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired. I gave her so many chances. I stood outside my field at fucking 3 a.m. making a call so someone would go check on her. She keeps just being awful. Oh boy. So Jody has been cyber stalking me over the course of multiple months, even after I blocked her on every single account and every single social media or whatever account that I own. She's been purposefully circumventing these blocks to watch that I was doing and deluded herself that I was still her girlfriend. This was seriously a lot to take in. At this point, I was no longer comfortable tolerating this kind of behavior without my general friend group at least knowing about it. I called a chat meeting to catch people up with the general situation and talk with them. I didn't tell them to do anything outright, but many of them were disgusted by the situation and left her server, or even blocked her. Final. Wow, that was yep. Oh yeah, that was yep. That was yep. That was very yep. I honestly have difficulty putting into words how absolutely nightmarish this entire relationship was. I want to apologize to every single one of my past and present friends who have put up with this kind of behavior. None of this was ever acceptable. I'm sorry I didn't see that sooner. I hope that this document is the push that Jody needs to truly get up and get help. I don't believe that she's someone who can safely handle a large following of people, especially not a following of mainly young and potentially vulnerable people. The way that she inflicts her emotions and problems onto other people is seriously unhealthy and dangerous. Her behavior surrounding minors in the past has been dangerous. Even if she may not realize it, she is extremely manipulative. I think everyone who took the time to read all of this, I know it is not an easy task, and this is not a short document whatsoever. But I wanted to give as much history as I possibly could, to show just how long this kind of behavior has been happening and how many people it's affected. Hey man, however disturbing and uncomfortable I felt reading this, I'm sure it's not even a fraction of how you felt being in this relationship. And I'm so sorry you had to go through this shit. I wanted to include one more anonymous statement from someone who interacted with her closely, both online and in person. I started out as a Gomotion fan when I first joined her Discord server in November 2021. In March 2022, after a few months of being active on her server, I was invited to the Tickler's private server. I'd hang out a ton in the voice chat with the Tickler and Jody, and would become really good friends with both of them. Later on, I started hanging out with the Tickler in person. In January 2023, the Tickler came over to my house for the first time and stayed a few days, and we had to have Jody on call with us for most of our stay. The last night of us hanging out, we decided to chill, just the two of us, and the Tickler turned off their phone because Jody was blowing it up. The result of this was her also blowing up my phone even after I asked her to please stop. This is when I started to realize her pattern of constantly having to insert herself into everything the Tickler was doing. By January 2023, me and the Tickler were besties. When we'd all hang out together in the voice chat, Jody would always try to one-up me whenever I did something nice for the Tickler. She would try to take my phone when I asked the Tickler for something as simple as going together to get wood in Minecraft. She'd get jealous and tell the Tickler, "But I want to do this with you," or randomly be rude and interrupt me for some seemingly no reason. I had multiple conversations with Jody on how I felt third wheeled whenever I would be in a call with them, and then she'd admitted that she was jealous of me for being able to hang out with the tickler in person more than her, and that she had a fear of something romantic happening between me and the tickler. Not being friends with her was rather impossible if I wanted to be able to hang out with the tickler, as she was always in the calls with us. Another time when the tickler was at my house in March 2003, we did a bit of shrooms. Jody also decided to do a heroic amount of shrooms for her first time and had a bad trip. We had to spend a good point of our trip reassuring Jody and taking care of her, while we were also low-key tripping and just wanting to have a good time. Oh man, that sounds like some bullshit. After much consideration over months, I decided that it'd be okay for her to visit me and stay at my place for a few days alongside the tickler in June 2003. When they were here, I had to ask Jody to stop grabbing the tickler's boobs in public. The tickler had also had to ask Jody to stop being so needy in front of me, as it made us uncomfortable. Jody ended up blocking me in September 2003, which I assume it is because of some of the problems that happened with them going back home after visiting me in Canada. Later on, in February 2004, after randomly lashing out violently at me multiple times on the tickler's Discord server, I finally had enough and left the server. Even after all that, whenever I hang out with the tickler in calls, Jody still had to be included despite having blocked me. Damn. Below, I thought it might be enlightening just to throw a couple miscellaneous screenshots down here of Jody's extremely erratic, aggressive, and offensive behavior. She would often randomly hurl horrible slurs at people when they weren't comfortable with it, for no reason. Some of them are very interesting. Oh boy. Message sent by Jody Delina. Ooh, I just took a... Okay. Yikes. I'm not reading that. I am white. That's interesting, I guess. Non-renewable diamond armor now. Oh no, why they're balancing things that don't really need to be balanced. Because Mojang is full of... Why you gotta say that? I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. Do not. What? Don't. Please don't, Jody. Come stop me. Oh, Jody, what the fuck? My brother physically assaulted me. What the fuck? Why? Because he's an insane and needs to be in prison. What? I'm gonna kill my brother. I'm gonna fashion a weapon and kill him and hide his body in the river. Jesus. You should have stomped his head in for having the nerve to touch you. I mean, okay. Maybe I should read the rest. I don't know what the crazy fucking did, but the back of my head hurts, and so does the bruise he left on my forehead. How the hell did he hit you? Did he hit you with anything? No, just his fist, but he made me fucking bleed. I'm gonna murder him. I hate him. I'm killing him. No more. No more blank. Jesus, if he hit you hard enough in the forehead to make the back of your head hurt, you should get that checked out. Even a minor brain injury can lead to something worse. Her brother's full name. I'm gonna kill him. Oh. Yep. Discord is... Fuck my fucking internet. Fuck this building and its internet that cuts out every single fucking day I've ever been here. My condolences for your internet. I'm gonna fucking break something. I'm gonna smash my fucking window. It's gonna be okay, girl. Like, calm down, girl. Why the fuck is Discord doing this to me? Have you tried restarting your Discord for early? Yes. I think just give it a minute. You have connection to other things, clearly, so it might just be Discord trollage. Oh, God. Well, I got through it, bro. I got through it, and... Oh, man, that was bad. Oh. Yeah. Reason why... Here, let me back out since we don't need to zoom in no more. I'm glad there's so many people here reading this, because that is so important. That's the main reason I'm recording this shit, because this is so important, and I only saw this today. Like, I just saw this today. I saw it at, what time was it? It was like 3 p.m. and it is 10 now. I've been recording for a long time. But all this to do, this is going to be completely unedited. I'm sure you'll be able to tell that with my little anecdotes. I just want this to be, since it's a public letter, I want it to be also a public video, on a public video on YouTube, since that's where most people know Gomotion. I think this is so fucking important to know that your favorite YouTuber might be a groomer. No, not might be, is a groomer. And sexually assaulted their girlfriend and emotionally manipulated her. So, my heart goes out to the tickler. I am so fucking sorry you had to go through this shit. I really feel the majority of things, like, I've read, I've really been able to relate to being on Discord when I was younger and having to be a therapist. I remember how stressful, how horrifying that was, how you felt sick every day if the person wasn't online, or if they had talked to you about something and then just left, and you felt stressed and horrified the entire day. It was even worse when you were at school. It sucked. And I'm so sorry you had to go through this shit. And I think everyone should have this knowledge. So, because I know some people aren't on Twitter. And I'm sure someone else is gonna make a video about it, and it's gonna be much better. But I would like this to be, I would like to put it out as soon as I possibly can, because this is some bullshit. And as someone who's been a fan of Gomotion for a long time, I made fan art for her a little bit ago, I think. I'll put it on screen right now. And if she's watching this, fuck you. Fuck you for ruining this poor girl's life. And you need therapy, dude. You need to quit the internet. This is not it. This is not it. This is not good. Okay? You're not. Anyway, I'm signing off now. This has been David. Bye.